Alistair Overeem genetically modified to steal your girlfriend?
He looked like a Marvel character designed to fuck your girlfriend.
Yeah.
No,
why did he have to leave crack? He was the only good guy.
Because Free is recording the shit.
Hey, take it easy, bro. This is heemspeak 1, alright?
No, man, come on. Please don't do that shit.
Are we turning this into a podcast? I would love to turn this into a podcast.
We are live.
Dude, are we sponsored by Onnit?
Yeah,
we're sponsored by Squarespace.
Use the promo code HEEM for 20% off.
My favorite thing in the world was when Joe Rogan talked about, like, when he first accepted the Fleshlight as a sponsor for the JRE, his wife didn't like it, and he's like, honey, I have been in multiple documentaries about recreational drug use. No one cares if I'm sponsored by the Fleshlight.
Does Joe Rogan even have a wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can we really be sure about that?
Yeah, he's been married for like 10 years.
There's no
Joe Rogan is a cock.
I
think
how do we know
because maybe he doesn't want his family to be like harassed by paparazzi. Like he doesn't want like
it's not like anyone really cares about Joe Rogan like that much to harass him.
I saw a TMZ video where they got a picture of him at the beach looking all roided up, and they asked Brian Callen if they recognized him, and he's like, "Yeah, that's Joe Rogan, you fucking idiots." Oh shit, she's rocked.
Oh, Andrea Lee rocked.
Oh, Nisha's body, damn.
She is out of it. Disengage from the clinch.
Separate. I hate this. I hate this. You know that hurts. Separate and throw punches. Separate and throw punches. Come on.
There we go. Now she probably recovered a bit. Nope.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're right. She should just take
hooks. Good hooks.
Wow. Oh wow. Damn. Nice recovery.
Oh fuck yeah.
Ah, nice. Good job. This is spicy, mate.
Isn't it illegal to strike to the kidneys?
No,
yeah,
she's not. It looks like she's striking to the butt.
Those shots are just brutal. You know, honestly, like
it looks like she's trying to dig her heel into the kidneys there.
I can't really stomach them. Oh my god, man. I don't know how much more I can watch of this stuff.
Is it legal to punch to the kidneys in boxing?
No. You know how to punch into the back area, I guess? Like, you're allowed to punch the guy in the back. You're allowed to punch the guy in the back in MMA, but just not to the spine, I think.
Sick, bro.
He is my fight for Rouse.
Ronda Rousey-esque.
For real.
Oh, she has to follow up with an armbar.
Oh no, she gets fucking reversed.
On the topic of illegal, sorry, you go. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, I don't know the background of this chick in the orange, but I guess she's a wrestler? I don't know.
Who, Delolio?
Yeah.
She's high level Italian
oh shit! Working for a Kimura. Could this?
Working that north south.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that.
Oh shit!
This does not look good. Oh, that is. Oh, she.
Oh, could this be the comeback of the century, fellas?
No.
What time are you guys at?
1 minute, 5 seconds.
105 right now.
Did you say 405?
No, I said 105. Well, now I'm 1. Man, this could be.
She doesn't get out of it. She's gonna get finished here.
Oh shit!
Oh! Don't ruin it.
Yeah, that looks tight.
Does she have to finish her here to get the win?
I think so. She's losing every round.
Sleepy.
Oh.
You will never wake up next to Andrea Lee. Just heem me.
Wake up, Andrea.
God damn.
It's all over.
That was a pretty spicy banger.
Andrea Lee's gonna need a second to wake up right now. That was a good fight. Shit.
God damn it, man! Stop recording.
Look
this
at the
shit.
fucking thighs, lads. Look
Is
at
it
Andre
triggering
Lee's
you,
thighs.
Italy?
Yeah, man.
What's wrong?
Fucking heavily.
I had a friend who was really big into not exactly bodybuilding, but he wanted to get real swole, and he was talking about legs, and I showed him a picture of Benson Henderson, and he's like, yes, that's what I want.
But Benson
He has
Henderson
better legs
has,
than Benson. Kevin Random has huge legs.
Benson Henderson's legs look like look like he stole them from a guy bigger than him.
Dude,
They look like
Running-
hourglasses.
Kevin
It's
Random in
ridiculous.
his prime? Gee.
but Benson Henderson doesn't have like a bulky legs of bodybuilder. He has the nice legs, sculpted legs, like a big tights and big calves.
They're shaped like hourglasses.
So now that we've seen Holly Holm fight again, can we say that Ronda's fucking striking is just absolutely shit, or that Holly Holm is a really elite striker? Which one is it?
I think the problem was Ronda did absolutely everything wrong that she could have possibly done wrong.
No, I think like before the fight I said that Holly Holm will win because she fights smart. She doesn't play into Ronda's games. And every fighter that Ronda fought didn't play smart.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think it was.
Like
think-
and everyone tries to wrestle Ronda, like really.
What I think the Miesha Tate fight proves is that Ronda could have beaten Holly if she had not just rushed directly into her fists.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a good point. And plus, she got caught early with that left hand, got rocked, and it happened over and over.
If she had stayed away and baited Holly close instead of going into her striking range, she could have won.
But how about Ronda
This is-
after that fight, though? Like, will she ever be able to make 135 again?
Nah, she almost killed herself.
Yeah, let's get to 170. Make her comfortable.
Yeah, get comfortable.
I can't remember the last time I saw a fight end by Kimura.
Are you talking about like? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like when I think about it, it's a pretty rare submission, kind of. Like the only real significant Kimura finish I can think of is Frank Mir and Lil Nog or Big Nog.
It's
Josh Neer, Nick Diaz.
it's the thing with chokes are usually more prevalent because I think it's because of just basic stuff like
They're an
sweat
easier
and-
target.
Well, no, it's like I think there's something to be said with like traction, wearing the gi, you can grip arms better, but your legs or like when you're attacking the neck, you can there's like kind of it catches under their chin and it's harder for them to go anywhere. I mean that's my theory. I don't really know, but
Oh shit! Is it the title fight next?
I don't think so. How come we haven't seen like Eddie Bravo's jiu-jitsu and his like submissions implemented into MMA yet? Like, the electric chair, the vaporizer, what's more?
Are those professional wrestling moves?
what? No, those
No,
are
just-
that's Eddie Bravo techniques.
Are those just different names he gives to already existing submissions?
No.
No.
They're like his
He
own.
makes his
It's
own
all
shit.
based around a rubber guard, essentially. Where he did name a move the Iron Sheik after the Iron Sheik's camel clutch.
Is it just a camel clutch?
Pretty much.
I mean, we've seen the twister like what 2 or 3 times in MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time it was with Chen Sung Jung, and there was one in 1FC.
I think
a while
Shinya
ago,
Aoki
wasn't
did it once.
I know I know Aoki's had like 2 go-go platas.
He's had a go-go and an Omo.
Ben Sanders had a omoplata.
First omoplata in the UFC. Yeah.
Didn't Luke Rockhold once get a reverse triangle and a Kimura at the same time on the same guy?
No, that was wasn't that Chris Lytle?
I think that was on Boach, maybe.
It was Tim Bosch.
Huh.
Maybe he didn't actually get both of them, but he like applied them. But I don't know. Like he did some really crazy looking shit where he was like wrapping all 4 limbs around him.
I remember Chris Lytle did that to Matt Brown. I want to say.
Italy, I'm not going to upload this unless we talk about a lot of cucking, like black dudes fucking white chicks, right?
Well, you're the expert in that.
If we talk about that, then I'll upload it on YouTube and share it on Heem. Otherwise, I'm just going to delete it afterwards.
Why don't we do our Heem fight companions?
Yes. That's what we're doing, kind of.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. I mean, Italy's a bit scared for some reason. Like, he thinks he's...
He doesn't want to incriminate himself. Gonna get outed as a member of the Cosa Nostra.
Gonna get outed as a cook.
I mean, I don't even care that much, but... I don't know.
Real name of Luciano. I started watching Boardwalk Empire again. God damn it, that's a good show.
I've only ever seen Sopranos. I haven't seen Boardwalk Empire.
It's really good.
Does
it seem that high level
this chick is
skills are very hard to pull off?
This chick is cut.
The one in the blue?
Looks like Olivia Wilde.
Yeah. No, she
Jin Yufrey.
Is that an Asian name? She doesn't look Asian.
Yeah, no, it's named Jin Yufrey. It sounds Chinese to me.
Maybe she's mixed race. Because she looks like Hispanic to me.
She's 105.
She has chinky eyes.
Atom weight is the most baffling shit in the world. Like, what? Why even? Unless they're literal midgets, that's ridiculous.
Well, she is 5'2".
Fuck! Holy God.
You're saying you fuck fat chicks?
What?
You can't get atom weight. Like, what, you fuck fat chicks? Is that what you're saying? You never fucked a chick?
No, I'm saying I don't understand why that's a necessary weight class. Like, I don't see why you would ever want to go beneath 115.
No, like, why do we have Demetrius Mouse fighting in the UFC?
Yeah,
because he's legitimately smaller than most bantamweights.
Yeah,
like 125 makes sense.
Frey is like 1'2". She's not going to be able to fight at 115.
Holy shit, guys! This fucking chick walking out right now is a literal fucking midget. She looks like an 8-year-old girl. Look at this shit.
I was about to say, oh my god!
Would you
fucking stunted growth.
He's 4'11".
I don't know, man. Like maybe, but Jesus.
I'm looking at her profile right now.
Iced.
Fuck.
Is she high test, lads?
Alright, you know what? If there really is that many less than 5 foot, fine. 105 is fine if you're less than 5 foot tall. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of short girls out there.
Yeah, the girls' divisions aren't like men. Like, atom weight is
if there was a men's division that was like 105 pounds, yeah. I mean, I definitely understand your argument. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why should a dude ever weigh that little?
No, I honestly, I understand that women are in general smaller than men, but I just didn't realize that there were 4'11" women who wanted to be fighters. Because when I think of atom weight, I think of Karate Hottie, and like, but she should be fighting 115. Not atom weight. She was the atom weight champion before she came to the UFC. Yeah. And I thought that was ridiculous, and she should just fight at 115 like she is now.
Why though? I mean, she's definitely better at atom weight than she is at 115.
I haven't actually seen her fight, but like she's the same size as all the 115ers in the UFC.
Well, yeah, but she's never gonna be champion.
But she was fighting girls that are 4'11". Like,
right, but fuck that. That's one of my least favorite things about MMA, when guys cut to weight classes they don't belong in just so they can have just so they can be 3 times the size.
If you can make the cut, do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no weight class you don't belong to as long as you compete optimally at it. You know. I mean, if your performance is
like if she was murdering herself to get to 105, that's a different story. But
like Johnny
she made it. Right.
So who are we picking here?
I'm picking Olivia Wilde.
You know what? I'll go with the Oompa Loompa. Why not?
Which one is that, bro?
The one that's 3 feet tall.
I'm picking the Asian.
She looks more Hispanic than Asian to me.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah,
the one in the blue. Jinyu Frey.
Okay.
But she has high cheeks and small eyes.
I mean,
yeah, I'll go with the 3 foot tall Oompa Loompa over here. 9-3 is actually not a bad record.
Did she miss weight? I think she did, didn't she?
No, she made it. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
If it's
6.9.
Yeah, because it can be up to you.
Hey, it's Stand 'em Up Sally.
Oh shit! It's it's what's her fucking name?
Kate Winslow. Kim Winslow.
Yeah, Kate Winslow.
Yeah, okay.
Kim Winslow.
Here we go. Who's the cutest?
Jinro is pretty hot.
Right.
Wait, who here would fuck Kim Winslow? Be honest.
No.
No, man.
I would.
No, why not?
No shame. No shame in my game. I would.
I'd fuck.
I would rather fuck Pat Lumbo.
Whoa.
Why?
I mean, I could understand if you said Bruce Buffer, but damn. I remember Joe Rogan going on about how Bruce Buffer always wears the most expensive suits he can and no one ever notices.
Poor Bruce.
The bitches notice.
Yeah, Bruce is pussy.
Yeah, have you ever seen that picture of him hanging out with like the 2 UFC groupie girls?
Yeah.
I bet he's fucked every ring girl multiple times.
I don't know about that.
I doubt it.
He probably gets a lot of like first row female fan pussy though.
Vanessa's pure.
What?
Vanessa's too pure for Bruce.
Fucking.
I don't know. Have you seen Snapchat?
Yeah.
I was watching the Giant Bomb preview video of UFC 2, and they were fucking talking shit about Bruce Buffer's announcing. Like, how dare they? That man is a treasure. God, she really does look like she's 11 years old.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna beat her. Yeah, she looks like fucking Tisha Torres, like a smaller Tisha Torres.
And Tisha Torres is a great bunda.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Is Tisha gonna beat Rose again?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Rose is a lot better than she was then.
No. Like, Rose got really good and she plays the distance well.
Yeah, and plus she trains with Pat Barry, man.
They haven't announced it, but this is a #1 contenders fight, yeah? Like, they haven't said it, but it's pretty clear, yeah, right?
Pick one.
I think Rose has a very good chance to beating Joanne.
I don't know about that.
On the ground, sure.
Maybe.
No, she.
Yeah, we haven't seen.
Well, you know what? She'll stand more of a chance than Jessica Penne ever did. Why the fuck did Jessica Penne get a title shot?
Because she had a good record at the time.
Oh no, you know what it was? It was because it was probably because she had a good record at the time, and then the only other legit contender would have been Claudia Gadelha, but she had just lost the split decision to Joanna.
Yeah. Because everyone in the women's strawweight division has like a 3-4 record or some shit like that, you know?
Well, not like the ones from the Ultimate Fighter, yeah, but some of the other like more legit ones, like Claudia Gadelha, have like good-looking professional records. Have you guys been hearing that Claudia Gadelha and Joanna Champion got in a fight on the set of Ultimate Fighter?
Please stop calling her Joanna Champion.
I will never.
It is the most cringe thing ever.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take 30 minutes to say her last name every time?
Call Joanna.
It's 3 syllables, man.
I know. I'm kidding. But my point is, have you guys been hearing that they fought on the set, like Chael Sonnen and Vanderlei Silva style?
Yeah, they
like,
said
can't let
that
you
there's
go
no
through.
cameras there, which really
Just bullshit.
Yeah, it's kind of fishy.
Yeah, it's
there was no cameras?
being a snake as usual.
No, they might have had because Joanna is really cunty.
All I saw was when Joe mentioned on JRE. I didn't hear anybody say there was no cameras there. Also, to argue fam, I don't watch it every week or anything, but like when there's a guest on that I find interesting, then I'll watch it. And every now and then, when it says like, "Oh, Joe Rogan said something on JRE about a coming up fight," then yeah, I'll go check it out.
It's a Joe Rogan interviews a comedian episode. It's literally like every second episode there is. And then
you know what though? The episode with Steve-O was one of the most entertaining fucking things I've ever seen. Steve-O has some of the best goddamn stories you can ever imagine.
Yeah, I listened to that. And then Joe Rogan talks about how difficult it's to be a comedian and how fulfilling it is.
Fucking
I'm back.
Even though he's terrible at it.
Yeah.
You're such a fucking asshole.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I think Joe Rogan is a funny guy in general, but as a comedian, yeah, not so much.
I mean, I've actually watched all of his comedy specials, and yeah, like they're not like great, but he has some funny bits. But it's the bits where he's like telling jokes like a comedian aren't particularly funny. But when he's just being his regular kind of goofy self, then it's funny.
Yeah.
I like him, but anyway, how did this conversation get started? I was away for a second.
I've mentioned something I heard on JRE, and then we got talking about it. Right, yeah.
Fight with Joanna Champion on Tough, but yet there was no cameras there. Like, when has there ever been?
Where did you hear there was cameras? Where did you hear there weren't any cameras?
Dana White said it.
Shit!
Dana White said it, and it was said on the Rogan.
The only time there's ever been cameras was...
say something like, Joanna said something like, "You're lucky I didn't hit you," like that. So I guess they didn't really fight.
I think the only fight on Tough that there's ever been cameras there for was Chael and Vandy.
What about when Edmund wanted to fight?
And Rampage versus Door.
No, Edmund was gonna fight that one dude from
who?
Dennis Hallman.
Dennis Hallman, is that it?
Yeah.
Remember that time Cody Garbrandt thought he was gonna get in Conor McGregor's face?
Yeah.
McGregor would fucking wreck Garbrandt. And
Garbrandt's actually really good, yeah.
Yeah, Garbrandt is very good. Like, he has a good boxing record, and he does well in MMA now.
I'm not a big fan of all his hipster tattoos and shit, though.
Oh yeah, no, his tattoos are fucking ugly.
I can't wait to see him fight more. He's
like his last two fights I actually liked his last two fights.
Entertaining Team Alpha Male guy.
Yeah.
Any fuck face.
Is Paige Van Zandt the only female fighter at Team Alpha Male?
Yep.
She's not fighting. She's not training at Team Alpha Male anymore, though.
Yeah, she's some like what is it? Cross training camp, CrossFit.
Yeah.
She retired now. Remember to be a dancer.
That's what Francis.
That's true as well.
Yeah, but when Junie Brown, whatever the dude's name is, when he swung on Bader, made Bader his bitch. That was a moment.
Apparently Paige, apparently Rose told Paige to dance for her like a monkey. And so she decided to sign up for Dancing with the Stars.
So on the topic of tough moments, my favorite tough moment ever has to be in the first season when like almost everybody is out of the house and it's really just the finalists left. Or like the finalists and then the last two guys get eliminated. And Forrest starts talking about, so like the other team's off doing their training and the house is essentially empty, but we don't have any like TV or music. So there's like 6 hours a day when I have absolutely nothing to do. Smash cut to footage of him rolling on the floor and jumping around making monkey noises to amuse himself.
Wouldn't you? That's the thing. If there's only if your team goes to train and then the other team goes to train, wouldn't you do some training inside the house, like some live rolling or? Well, I mean, like, I would just do like light rolling all day or something, or like slap sparring or something.
At some point.
Why did stuff get so awful? Like the earlier seasons were much more entertaining.
They didn't have any talent to put on it, man. At first, they had a lot of good talent to put on it. And then after that, it became like the.
Actually, I think I still say one of the best seasons is 17. 17 was a fucking great season.
What was that one?
That was Chael Sonnen and John Bones Jones. Mainly because Chael is Chael, but then there was also like Uriah Hall was doing his making people shit themselves thing, and there was interesting drama between members. Also,
didn't you say you knew the guy that he like killed?
Oh yeah, my cousin Trey works with fucking Adam Sella's brother. He told me how fucking Adam Sella. So after they wrapped shooting, and Adam Sella went back to his hometown. So they're airing the episodes week by week, and he apparently the local casino is paying him to come down and like promote and like he'll come down and sign autographs or whatever, and they'll air the show at the casino. And he knew the episode was coming up, but he showed up anyway because he wanted to get paid. And he says before he went to the casino, he told his parents, "All right, look, you're not going to want. Please don't come to the casino tonight, because I get knocked the fuck out in this episode." And then he shows them the clip, and he says his mom started crying.
Oh god,
that was like he looked dead. Like that was up there with.
That was one of the scariest things ever.
Yeah, well, who was the ref Mazzagatti for that fight? Maybe.
He was in the back
room, like telling the team, like, "Oh, it's okay." He was moving around a little bit or something.
What? No, there wasn't any guy that Matt Riddle knocked out. It was just that when he went down, he looked like he had brain damage.
Well, yeah. The thing, he didn't wake up. He was still like just down.
The Matt Riddle knockout was pretty disgusting. Have you guys seen that?
No.
There's been some nasty, violent fights on Tough.
Yeah, the Matt Riddle KO is brutal.
There was a guy on Tough who I don't know what season it was, but I saw a clip of it where the dude got hit with an uppercut and like 3 of his teeth got embedded in his mouthpiece, and like they had to pause the fight so the doctor could take the teeth out of the mouthpiece.
I blinked and I missed that. What the fuck happened?
It's not over. Just the round.
Yeah, but did she, what was it? Was it like a... I guess we'll see now in the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, the last season of Tough was pretty terrible in terms of fights. I mean, except for fucking Ryan Hall doing meme shit.
He only memed it up in his first fight, which was the first fight of the show. Then he lost to Saul Rogers.
How many?
Watch this knockout.
Here, like, actually watched Tough this past.
Watch that knockout.
I watched Tough 22 every week. I didn't watch Tough 21 because fuck that season. That was the dumb Black Zillions versus American Top Team season.
Watch that clip. It's brutal.
Pull that up, Jamie. But really, like, what is the point of Joe Rogan having that bitch boy Jamie and not having Red Band?
Because the other guy doesn't talk.
Damn.
The video's not loading for me.
Oh god. Oh my god, man.
On Ultimate Fighter 17, Uriah Hall broke Bubba, whatever the fuck his name is.
Did you reload that page, dude? Reload that.
I'm reloading it.
Oh wow.
It's not.
Looks like
it's not going.
One of those Sony fights.
It was
Dana's face.
everyone is just around cringing. Forrest Griffin, Rampage Jackson, all the other fighters. They're like terrified for this guy.
What the fuck happened to him? Like
the fighter after? I don't know. He had to be like stretchered into the ambulance. Like he was hurt real bad.
Damn. Like I don't think I've ever seen someone react that way after getting.
Yeah, he broke his jaw. And he's just lying on the floor crying.
Like, Jesus.
Oh yeah, because he can't speak.
Bob
like,
Sapp, Crow Cop style.
No, dude, it's not funny. It is disturbing. Can you seriously not see that video?
The video won't load. It's not loading at all.
Well, I don't know. It loaded for me.
I think Uriah Hall kick was scheduled because the tenant played sad music and Uriah said sorry.
Yeah, Uriah Hall was like scared. He thought he fucking killed him.
Yeah, he thought he gave the dude brain damage.
He did.
He was like super relieved when he like woke up and shit.
Yeah. Like that's the thing, Uriah Hall. He's actually like a really super nice guy.
That was before he went dark side.
I don't like him anymore because he defended Ronda and said you're all worse than terrorists.
Hold on. You say before he went dark side. I'd like to point out on that season of The Ultimate Fighter, Chael Sonnen repeatedly referred to his team as Team Darkseid.
Yeah.
Oh really? I haven't seen that season.
It's a good
season. It doesn't work. Damn.
I cannot see any video of this Dan Semler knockout. I can't see it.
I'll show you. I will show you after because you have Fight Pass. We can just watch the tough episode.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I'll show it to you after, but it's brutal.
I mean, wait, why? I don't get why it isn't working for you. Like, are you using?
Just Firefox.
Oh wow!
Do you have AdBlock turned on?
Yeah, I do have AdBlock turned on. Should I turn it off?
Yeah, but try without AdBlock. I mean, like it might be that I have AdBlock on, but you know, could be that.
Did Uriah really punch Mayhem for calling him a nigga?
What?
Mayhem's crazy enough. I believe it.
Oh yeah, like I totally believe that Mayhem would do that for sure. And Mayhem's fighting here in Italy soon.
Ultimate Fighter, the second fight Uriah the fight immediately after he murdered Adam Sella, he broke the dude's orbital with one punch.
Who is Mayhem fighting in Italy?
Luke Barnett.
Yeah,
no. Luke Barnett.
Barnett's pretty good, isn't he?
Wasn't he also from top?
What?
Who you guys got in that fight?
What fight?
Barnett. And
Mayhem. You can't teach crazy.
Well, I think
I have no idea really.
Drugs 24/7. I doubt he's been training at all. I gotta go with Barnett.
Man, this fucking reaction by fucking Tisha 2.0.
That little midget's beating her. Her ass is fucking bouncing around though. Like she looks like a fucking a little, what is it? Hobbit, a centaur. What's the right word for it?
Now you got me thinking of that South Park episode.
You mean a satyr?
You got me thinking of that South Park episode where Kanye West keeps calling up Kim Kardashian. He's like, "Bitch, you sure you ain't a hobbit?"
That's dumb.
That scream though.
But yeah, fuck it. I can't. That video just won't work.
I'll send you the Ultimate Fight. I'll tell you the time code.
Yeah, maybe we should just open it with Chrome. Or maybe it's something to do with the fact that you're from the US. I don't know. That seems unlikely.
It worked fun for me. I'm from the US.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that T-shirt said Trent Cockney.
Episode 2.
Kim Winslow looks like she brought her 2 daughters to work with her.
Honestly, it's embarrassing that she lost to, like, a literal fucking midget. I mean, come on.
You'll never wake up with a fun-sized badass in your bed.
Say that.
Speak for yourself, bro.
I know, you're a real big Mighty Mouse fan.
I am.
I was joking that he wakes up next to Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Mighty Mouse's wife? She's hot as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
What the fuck? Robbery, man.
It was close.
I don't know, man. I thought she definitely lost the last round, and
oh yeah,
sure she got the knockdown in the second, but I thought she lost the first.
I think if you look at UFC fighters, the manless have pretty cutie waifus.
Do you see that, Gojira?
Womanlets, when will they learn?
2 minutes and 30 seconds?
Yeah, for Brutal Heem.
Alright.
And turn the sound up.
Alright. Why?
Oh, you gotta listen.
Oh, I thought you said turn the sound off.
Turned it up,
Turn
yeah.
the sound up. I mean, except for that thing in the second round, this didn't do anything.
Man, I like Forrest Griffin.
Fucking Olivia Wilde, dude.
She really doesn't look like Olivia Wilde.
Totally does, dude. I mean, do you guys agree she does look like Olivia Wilde?
Yeah, she does.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Man, Herb Dean looks so much younger in this clip. What the hell?
Who?
Herb Dean. It's not been that long, has it? He aged fast.
April 2008.
2008 was 8 years ago.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
That's the fight. I'm trying to find the specific.
Oh, you meant 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the fight, yeah? On the fight clock?
No, that was when the fight started. I'm trying to look for the specific part of the knockout. I thought it happened early on, but it happens quite later in the fight. Sorry, I'll find it here in a minute.
I'm already looking.
Oh, the Argentine assassin.
Argentina, you're rooting for your girl? Not really.
Wait, who the fuck's the Argentinian? Deanna Bennett?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very Argentinian.
I think you'd be surprised.
The guy in the red trunks, the guy who gets knocked out, he reminds me a lot of John Fitch.
Did you see the knockout?
It hasn't happened yet, but I know who it is.
Man, is Pearson fighting out his contract or what? He's been fighting like once every 2 months. Shit.
Who?
Ross Pearson.
Oh.
Because he's losing.
Like, he just fought in London,
Yeah,
and he's
he's
fighting
losing.
again.
Isn't he fighting Abel Trujillo?
Yeah, I think so.
That's gonna be spicy.
In like 2 weeks.
Trujillo will submit him because Pearson has an awful ground game.
Wait, Roxanne's fighting tonight?
User disconnected from the channel.
Oh, okay.
But Trujillo has that power. Like his last fight was a submission.
Give to 8:30 time zone.
It was like a really dodgy submission, where the guy went for takedown and left his neck open, and then he got some.
Who's Trujillo fighting?
Pearson.
Okay. So,
I saw the knockout. It doesn't visibly look that bad, but no, yeah, the sound is terrifying.
So it's like the start of the second round.
Yeah, like when it happens, it doesn't look that bad, but then the sounds he makes afterwards, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, his voice breaks and it sounds.
Yeah, the punch itself doesn't look like that terrible, but no, the sounds he makes afterwards.
The punch was like vicious. You see his head whip back. Like that was a brutal punch.
But I mean, one punch and 3 more. Like he was out after 1 punch, and then he got hit 3 more times.
And when Forrest Griffin is like looking worried, that's a bad sign.
Was Matt Brown in the fucking crowd?
Yeah, he was in the Ultimate Fighter. Yeah.
Shit! I didn't know that. I thought he was just Matt Brown.
You didn't know he was on that season?
No.
I remember.
Not a real fight fan.
Forrest Griffin was going crazy one fight. Matt Brown wasn't fighting how he wanted to.
Matt Brown had like a really shit record at one time.
RG knows what's up. RG's about to post the Forrest Griffin Matt Brown video.
You say it looks like John Fitch. He looks more like Carlos Condit.
Yeah, that too. Well, those two men look kind of similar.
It's the beard.
They have the exact same hair and beard.
But yeah, like that's one of the most brutal knockouts on top.
Except one of them is really exciting, and another one is like fuck boring.
Yeah, John Fitch has got some good fights. I know.
I think it popped for roids not long ago. I think he did.
Yeah, which is bad because everyone was saying how much of a great natty athlete he is.
Oh my god! Forrest Griffin looks like a monkey having a fit. That's literally the only clip I've ever seen of Forrest Griffin being angry.
He's a very emotional guy. Remember that when he lost the fight and he ran crying out of the octagon?
That was the Silva fight, and that was because Silva fucking embarrassed him.
I know.
Yeah, he got fucking murked.
Like, yeah, I don't want to... I mean, I would never talk shit about Forrest Griffin because he's the best, but yeah, like that fight, I can completely understand him being embarrassed by that fight, like because he looked like he didn't even belong in the octagon with Anderson Silva.
Wait,
he cried after a Tito fight as well. I mean, I'm not.
Tito or something? Who did he try to interview after a fight?
Yeah, Tito. It was in their third fight, and he like took over the interview and he sucked at it because he's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that was what was he like rocked there? Like what the fuck was he thinking?
Well, it was Tito's
he wanted
fight
a career as a UFC or as a Fox presenter, but didn't really work out for him.
But no, I mean I don't blame him for crying, but yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I don't care. I love Forrest Griffin. He's the best.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, looking back on the Forrest Griffin Stephan Bonner fight, how do you guys feel about it?
It's an awesome fight. It's one of the best. Yeah.
Looking back,
I don't know, man.
Impressed.
Oh, I'm still.
I mean, it was definitely
it's not.
Era.
I liked it, man. It's still a great fight.
I mean, it's super sloppy.
I mean, I've seen some fights that are like 5 the year, and they're not really that dramatic. Like, you showed me the Eddie Alvarez fight, I'm like, that first round's really crazy, but the rest of the fight, nothing really happens.
What, you mean Eddie Alvarez and Donald Cerrone?
No,
and...
Chandler. Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
The first round's good. I like both of their fights.
I remember people
they're
calling
both good fights, but like not 5 the year worthy. I mean,
I've seen people who say
honestly,
that
the first fight is way better than Griffin Bonner.
Yeah,
I think Condit, Lola Condit is a very overrated fight.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's as good as Lawler McDonald, but I think it was a very dramatic fight.
Yeah, I think like the fact that people are so high in it is because of the last round, but before that it was a decent fight. Nothing like amazing now.
And I thought it was an above average fight, and then the last round made it a great fight.
There were a lot of good moments in it, though.
Because, like, Lawler got, like, a sort of stumble knockdown in the first round, then Robbie got an actual knockdown in the second round.
Yeah, but, what else? I don't think Cormier Gustafsson was a great fight. I thought it was a bit boring, to be honest.
Cormier Gust was okay. Yeah, that was.
You know what? I biased because I was in the crowd for that one, and after the previous 3 fights on that card, that fight just fucking going wild with everybody else.
But like,
because the main card was pretty boring that night, and then that fight came up, and it was a good fight, and like everybody went wild, and that knockdown. Fucking, I almost came in my pants because I'm a big Gustafsson fan.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you will about like the Bonner Griffin fight, but at least the action in that fight was consistent and like it literally never stopped. Like there were maybe a few breaks here and there, but while it wasn't most technical, like when I hear fight of the year or fight of the night, I want constant action, not just sporadic.
You want Tony Ferguson and Edson Barbosa.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want like sporadic moments of like, oh, that was cool. Now
you want Artem Lobov and Ryan Hall.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that one.
Kelvin Gastelum and Tyron Woodley, fucking fight of the decade.
All right, quick interjection. Who are we picking this one? Roxanne Modafferi or?
I'd like Roxanne because I think she's cool, but
she got powerbombed to shit on the Ultimate Fighter.
You think she's cool? Like, in what fucking world is Roxanne?
I don't know. She dresses up as Mortal Kombat characters in a way, and so that's kind of fun.
Angela Hill dressed up as a Street Fighter character.
She's like such a fucking tryhard. Or not tryhard. She's like such a fucking. I don't know. Like
she's the female version.
You just hate the nerds. You hate Josh Barnett, and now you hate Roxanne.
Josh Barnett is different. Josh Barnett's a dickhead. Okay. And I don't think he's uncool. Does
anybody remember Roxanne getting powerbombed unconscious on the Ultimate Fighter?
I'm a cool nerd. Look at me, I'm a cool nerd. Like, fuck off with that shit, okay? I fucking hate nerds, okay? Just, like, fucking be yourself and stop having to
maybe
like,
that's
fucking
herself.
show about it, you know?
That's who she is, bro.
You're just saying, I don't be yourself, but only the way I want you to be yourself. Like, that's not how it works.
She would fight in glasses if she could, you know?
No, but you know what
well, no, that'd be a really bad idea, because you'd end up with glass in your eyeballs.
I don't think glasses would break like that. I mean, they probably
if you get brush,
yeah, they probably would.
They'd bend, sure, but I don't think the glass itself would, like, shatter.
Dude, I tripped and fell on my face, and my glasses had cracks in them. If someone was kneeing you in the face, I'm pretty sure they'd break.
You wear glasses, bro?
Yeah.
2016, you do MMA, and you wear glasses.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not.
Sorry, on this topic of foreign objects in the octagon, is anybody else surprised that Benson Henderson hasn't been killed by a perforated esophagus when someone punches the fucking toothpick through the back of his mouth?
Honestly, like, he should be, like, DQ'd or penalized because, like, that's literally illegal. That's against the rules.
No, like,
I'm not even worried about him using it to cheat by, like, poking his opponents. I'm worried that he's going to fucking fall down his throat and kill him.
Well,
I'm not.
Out of his mouth?
I'm not saying he's going to cheat or anything, but he shouldn't have it, and it's illegal, and he should be punished for it.
It's fucking stupid.
Tucked into his mouth guard or some shit.
It's stupid. It's super dangerous.
Well, I think Jorge Masvidal knocked it out of his mouth in their fight.
It just gives Bendo an extra motivation to not get hit, because if he gets hit, he can get perma-heamed.
Okay, so somebody just said in the chat that no one will miss Benson. Are you not?
That's not true.
Are you not going to tune in for his fights on Bellator?
No, I will. In fact, that's probably too. Like Bendo going to Bellator is probably going to make me watch Bellator more than I ever did before. Which is to say, almost never. But I'll watch it.
My boys are in fighting in Bellator, so I like watching it.
Yeah, well, to be honest, my mom's favorite fighter is Benson Henderson.
Why that?
Because he's black.
He's Christian. Well, that's probably got a good. Probably plays him out. But he's also a good Christian guy. Like, he's really respectful. He loves his mom, you know.
Yeah. He proposed to his girlfriend in the octagon.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't he getting booed when he did that?
Not as much as people make it out to be, but yes, you could definitely hear people booing.
That's pretty funny.
He was getting booed because it was like a split decision.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I watched that fight. Those people can fuck themselves. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was a unanimous decision in favor of him. People saying he stole that fight are full of shit.
Against who? Against who is that?
Yeah, Gil Melendez.
Well, my bad.
Wait, I'm gonna see an MMA decisions what like the public think.
Yeah, but like people were booing because they thought it was a robbery, but I watched that fight and I wouldn't have been surprised if it was unanimous.
I would agree that Cerrone robbed him in that fight. Their third fight.
Yeah, Cerrone said that later on in the back, Bendo came to him and said, "You know what? They gave me the first fight, so you can have this one."
Not really up to him, though.
Oh yeah, the public was like pretty much 50-50 split.
What about Frankie?
I haven't watched the second one, but I'm not surprised that he got the decision on the first one.
Well, it's Frankie's fault, kind of, because like all of his fucking title fights are like close as hell, you know. When they go to decision.
Fucking don't leave it to the judges.
Yeah, the first Frankie fight was pretty much down the middle as well. And the second Frankie fight is mainly for Edgar. Yeah.
Well, which was the one in Japan? The second one.
The one in Japan was the first one.
Yeah. The one in Japan was the first one.
That's the one where Frankie got almost knocked out by an up kick.
Yeah. See, that's the only thing people remember, and in the judge's eyes, like as soon as he hit that up kick, you know, and wobbled him, you know that.
Well, because other than that, which almost finished Frankie, like it was a very like closely contested, hard fought fight for both guys.
But props to Frankie, you know, like that was like his natural.
Oh yeah, Frankie's a good fighter. He's absolutely a great fighter.
Frankie will be knocked out by the left hand.
He raped Cub Swanson too, and Cub was on a 6-fight win streak.
Lads, Frankie Edgar will never fucking ever get close to fighting Conor ever.
I think he deserves a fight, but he deserves a match with Conor before Aldo.
Oh, he deserves it, but he'll never fucking get it.
Probably.
It's
because Aldo's where the money is.
Yeah, me too.
Aldo wins against Conor, and Frankie fights Conor, I think.
Nah. If Conor...
wait, yeah.
Frankie
fights Aldo. Yeah.
It's Aldo versus Conor at 200. And who
Probably.
Then? I think
honestly, you know what? I don't know about that because Conor needs to take time off to lose some of the muscle mass he put on for 170.
No. Conor already said he's fighting at 200, and Dana pretty much confirmed it.
But I mean, how is he gonna get back down to 145 in such a short amount of time?
He's gonna
gonna cut weight like he always does.
No, but he stayed slim previously, but he bulked the fuck up for 170.
He was cutting weights quite well, but after he got famous, the weight cuts become really bad for him because he didn't take them as much as he wasn't as famous. Like he was flabby until the few weeks after the fight, before the fight, and then he was starting to cut weight. Now he will prepare himself for Aldo since he lost.
I don't get it though. Isn't losing weight pretty fucking easy? Like you just gotta eat less. Well, like,
look at America, bro. Look at America. Losing weight is that fucking easy?
No, I mean, like, for me, I don't even fucking work out, but I mean, if I eat a bit less for, like,
well,
I don't
when
know,
you're just trying to, over time, become a generally more healthy person, then sure, it doesn't take an extreme amount of effort, but when you're manipulating your mass so that you can make weight for a fight, that's much different.
Yeah, plus Connor kind of still wants to be the biggest man, so he kind of wants to regain that weight that he got for the weigh-in.
Who's close to Connor's size at featherweight?
Charles Oliveira. Max Holloway too.
Charles Oliveira's a fucking scarecrow.
Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier are actually both Connor's size.
I'm back. Like a Jeremy
muscle mass
type build.
Jeremy Stevens isn't as
Max
tall
Holloway's
as him, but you're right.
low.
He's like just as heavy as him.
I'm back, lads. So I missed anything spicy?
Just talking about Connor cutting weight.
I think Connor has one more fight left at featherweight, and then you move up.
Fucking Joe Rogan showed a picture of what he looked like at the Aldo weigh-in versus what he looked like at the Diaz weigh-in. Dude, at the Diaz weigh-in, he looks like a fucking model. At the Aldo weigh-in, he literally looks like he has a flesh-eating disease. It's fucking terrifying when you compare them.
Yeah, he looks like he has AIDS.
When you compare them side by side, it's fucking terrifying. Which, you know what, kind of makes his performances at featherweight even more impressive.
Not really.
No.
Like, he was coming from the brink of death and 24 hours later winning fights by knockout.
Well, I think
Connor's
he fights
style
better
is...
like that. Because I think his cardio is a lot better at 145.
Well, we haven't really seen his cardio at 145, honestly.
He had a 3-round fight with Max Holloway, which he didn't. I mean, he wasn't like fresh as a daisy, but he wasn't dying of. His gas tank wasn't bottomed out by the end.
No, it wasn't. But it wasn't a hard fight. Like Holloway didn't give any challenge on the ground for Conor.
It was a very different Holloway than we have today.
Yeah. No, we haven't seen. Right now.
Ever since Holloway's debut, on Holloway's debut, I knew he was special. Like,
on his debut, he got Mount Triangled by Dustin Poirier.
Right, but he still looked amazing in that fight, even in a loss.
Is she doing fucking dinosaur movements? What the fuck is she doing? She's making like T-Rex arms and roaring.
Fuck her, honestly, fuck her. Okay, I can't stand that bitch.
Whoa,
Hope she gets healed.
Damn, dude.
Alright, yeah, I'm exaggerating, honestly. I don't know where this
why the fuck was she doing those?
Italy shook by the dinosaur mime.
Italy.
But okay, I don't know, man. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious.
Yeah, I just got to the dinosaur screams.
This fight is moving slowly as fuck, isn't it? I feel like this fight's going on forever.
You fucking sexist. This is the fight of the year right there.
No, that fight, the JGB fight was really good. This one feels like it's in the 6th round.
Guys, I hope you're all voting for Trump, by the way.
I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for him on Tuesday.
That doesn't surprise me.
If you're not voting for Trump, who are you voting for?
30 seconds.
Bernie. Bernie, man.
Shut up, man. You can't even
I honestly, I don't want to vote for any of them. None of them make me want to vote for them.
I was voting for Rand Paul, but
we're independent then.
Of the people that are left, Trump's
out of spite, I'm probably going to vote for some third party nobody.
How is Trump insane? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Trump's a smart guy. It's stupid. No, but
he says so much.
No, let me put it this way: he's smart in a business sense, but everything else he's dumb. Like
you do know Trump was a Democrat like 10 years ago.
No,
his
policies are democratic if you look at them.
Trump literally wasn't.
He's changed his opinion on basically every major issue at least once.
Yeah, and that's good.
No, this Brit Bong is saying a businessman who's made billions is a Democrat.
No. I mean,
come on, bro.
He did used to support the Clintons.
But
he supported whoever was in power.
Now, what I'm saying is that he is not like a die-hard Republican. He's very pragmatic. He was literally the member of the Democratic Party.
Which
and
is
then
a good thing. It's a good thing that, you know.
Yeah, I like Trump. Like, there's a misconception that he's a dumb racist, which is just not true. He just does what he thinks.
And what I love about Trump is he's a huge MMA fan. He's been an MMA fan longer than most people.
Okay, no, you know what? No. I don't think he's a real fight fan. I think he was smart enough to see MMA was the new hotness, so he decided to put his money on Affliction before that fight failed and the company went under.
He was live at several like Affliction and UFC shows and was wearing Affliction gear. Like, I think he's a real fight fan.
He's gonna put an octagon in the White House.
No, I'm saying it's not because he's a fight fan. It was a business thing.
I still think.
What would he have to gain to watch the UFC?
Why did he go to the fucking premiere of the Green Day Broadway show? Does that make him a punk rock fan? No.
Yeah.
You don't know. He could be.
Yeah, you don't know that.
But
I think he's like.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that I think he just does it for exposure because he wants to be as much of a meme as fucking humanly possible. You know?
Yeah, that's good. We should support the memes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I still think Hillary will win.
If you really don't give a shit and you just want to do it for the lulz, I can get behind that. But I mean, if you honestly think that Trump has like fucking smart ideas, I don't know.
He's not going to revolutionize the country. That's not going to happen.
He represents outcome of what liberals and progressives were trying to push, and like he is a country. Like, how to say, when in Germany the right parties are rising up because of what is happening. Same in America, like political correctness and ignoring the statistics to the such extent that they look at Trump to elect him.
Preach.
Plus, he makes the lefties really butthurt.
Yeah,
and that's always a. That's always a good laugh.
These Bernie supporters on my Facebook, they're just absolute fucking cringe. And you post anything about Trump, and the butthurt is real.
Days Donald.
I have the luxury of not caring either way since I don't live there.
Wait, who's your president, bro?
We don't have a president. You don't even know our government. Like,
Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh.
I guess technically we are still part of the Commonwealth. I mean,
isn't Australia Prime Minister?
Yeah.
Yeah, your Prime Minister wanted to kill Johnny Depp's dogs, so you can't. Really
I remember that.
I don't. What?
Johnny Depp had dogs, and like something about illegally importing animals.
Yeah, he said
your Prime Minister was a huge dick about it.
Yeah. And they were gonna kill his.
Wait, which Prime Minister was this? Which Prime Minister was
this? This was like last year.
Oh, everyone hates him. No one likes him. Don't worry about it.
Why'd you vote for him?
I didn't. Like
don't
the media
you have a
and
politician who got hit in the face with a dildo? No, that was New Zealand.
Yeah. Well, New Zealand.
I mean, everybody knows New Zealand and Australia are the same thing.
But what was I going to say? I made the joke of Australia's own John Howard, the fighter, John Howard, because that was one of our prime ministers, John Howard.
Another thing I like I like that Trump level. But yeah,
so Australia,
I like about his rallies, like his supporters don't take any shit from those protesters.
Did you see him? One of the Republican nominees made a joke about where he implied Trump had a small penis, and Trump at his next public appearance said basically, "Don't worry, I have a large penis."
Hey, I don't doubt it.
I mean, then why did he have to build that big ass tower in New York, compensating for something, yo? Did anybody pay attention to this fight at all?
It was okay. It wasn't the best.
Only noteworthy moment was when she started acting like a fucking dinosaur.
God damn it! I want to see Dana White fight Donald Trump in an MMA fight.
Remember when he was gonna
I
fight
think Dana would win.
Yeah,
I think he,
in sparring, and then he didn't want nothing to do with it.
But
Yeah.
I think Trump will
I just wanted to lose so I don't have to see any more of her dumb fucking memes.
Dana White used to be an amateur boxer, and he still works out.
On the gas.
I was surprised by how much he's ripped. Like on looking for a fight when he goes shirtless. I thought because like the last time he was shirtless was like fucking ages ago, you know. I thought he'd be like at least a bit flabby. Instead, he's like ripped as shit.
I don't think he's ripped so much as he is just bulky.
No, but he's really like ripped, man. Like,
I think
not like really ripped.
Dana White doesn't compare with Lorenzo.
Yeah, Lorenzo's a big guy. Lorenzo shit.
So, if Nate fights Robbie, he gets TKO'd, yeah?
No, Nate did very well against Robbie.
Nate knocks out Robbie.
Robbie's funny.
He's a suspect.
Yeah, it might happen.
Yeah, for sure. No, it is. You gotta remember that. Remember the last fight?
Oh, okay, I get it. You're trolling me. I get it.
No, remember he got kicked in the head.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Dude, it's going. It's fading. We're gonna see him.
Roddy rocked Robbie, and then Condit rocked Robbie, and it is accumulating.
Yeah, those 5-round wars can't be good for your chin.
But I think that Nate is very good fight against Robbie because Nate was winning against Angus with the hands, but Angus was starting to kick Nate's legs, and it really chucked him up, and Nate couldn't walk. He was changing his positions, and it put off out of his game. And Robbie doesn't have such leg kicks.
Back. Did you guys see the pistol I posted?
What? No.
Oh.
I also like you guys see at the recent North Carolina Trump rally, that like 78-year-old fucking old dude with a cowboy hat threw an elbow at the black dude protesting.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Oh, I've never been more proud to be a North Carolinian in my life.
What happened?
Black dude got sucker punched. Was it a punch or?
Wait, are you talking about that MMA fight where, like, the white guy stopped for a second and
Matt Sarah
black
looks
guy
like
punched
a
him?
fucking beast.
No, I thought he was talking about like some Trump shit.
Oh, who's TJ DeSantis?
Yeah, I just posted a link, but it's a North Carolina Trump rally, and there's like these black dudes protesting, and one of them's like chipping out and like yelling and like throwing his hands out, around like when he's getting escorted out by police. And there's like this 78-year-old white dude, like cowboy.
An elbow.
Yeah, he throws a fucking elbow and nails the fucking dude. And then after
that's pretty weak though.
Well, he's 78 years old, man.
Well, why the
fuck
fuck
you hit a guy when he's already being held by security guards? That's some weak shit.
Yeah, the sucker punches is weak.
No, he wasn't handcuffed. He wasn't being held by the cops. He was throwing his hands around and like chipping out.
But you said he was being escorted out by security already.
Yeah, he was being escorted out, but he was chipping out, like showing off, like he was so proud about being thrown out of a rally. Like it's probably the greatest thing he's done in his life.
Yeah,
holy shit! Are you guys seeing this picture? This Vanessa Porto. She looks like a post-op.
Oh, that's I see it.
Yeah, you see what I mean.
It looks kind of like Ricardo Lamas. Or
I want to see my boy Du Bronx fight Ricardo Lamas next. I think he needs
to get heemed.
Fuck you! Don't doubt my boy.
Bronx is gonna fight for the champ for the belt. He's getting very good.
Yeah,
Ricardo Lamas fucking went to decision against an over-the-hill Diego Sanchez, who was fighting way below his, like, at 145 for the first time ever.
Yeah, he had no business being there. He was trying to come after Connor, I think, but he had no business being at 145.
The Bronx gave Frankie problems, and that is amazing.
I think he would have stood a good chance against Max Holloway if the neck injury hadn't happened.
Yeah, of course, it wasn't even a fight. Like, it started and Oliveira was defending and getting Holloway into his guard, but then he stopped because...
Right, it was just a freak injury. It just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, watching that live was pretty scary.
What was?
Yeah. Just grabs his neck.
Versus Holloway.
Oh, where you hurt his neck.
Like, he didn't even react after Holloway punched him.
Yeah. He submitted Miles Jury in one round, and I'm pretty sure Miles Jury is a jiu-jitsu black belt, isn't he?
No, fuck Miles Jury, man. He's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, he's a douchebag, but I mean, submitting him in one round is impressive.
It was very impressive how he submitted. Like, he touched him and then jump on him and submit him.
Yeah.
Like,
Oliveira's no fucking joke, man. He's in the top 10 for a reason.
He's good. He's just too one-dimensional, and like one-dimensional guys will never be champions.
No, that's why I'm saying that he is getting very good right now.
He's getting better. But I mean, you know, being a submission ace can never hurt.
No, but like, what's his wrestling like? I mean, like, what division is he still?
Hang on. Mr. Biggest Damian Maia fan in the world. Oh, but one-dimensional guys can't be champion.
Well, Damian Maia probably won't be champion. It's possible he could submit Robbie Lawler, but I highly doubt it.
I don't think he'll ever get the
And
I don't know. If he wins 2 more fights, I think maybe.
Matt Brown is a winnable fight for him.
I think he can beat Matt Brown, but my problem is whoever he fights after that could get him a title shot, but whoever he fights after he beats Matt Brown is going to have to be like a top 5 opponent, and I don't know how he'll do against whoever it is.
Wrestlers, honestly, are the only one-dimensional guys that can be champions.
So you're saying wrestling is top tier?
Kind of. I mean, like, if you can't stop the takedown, I mean, you're gonna. I mean,
who's the one-dimensional wrestler that's a champion?
I didn't say that they can.
Is that Jessamine Duke?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's Jessamine Duke.
I hate Jessamine Duke because of her association to Ronda Rousey. But I will say Jessamine Duke is an amazing name for a fighter.
It is. You know what? I actually watched her last fight in UFC on Fight Pass. It was really impressive. She lost by decision, but like she got her ass kicked in the first round, then like a pretty even second round, and she rallied like a motherfucker in the third round. She was whipping fucking ass. She almost got the finish like 3 times.
But yeah, Jessamine Duke, like, that's a fighting game character name.
Yeah, it is. Sounds like a Street Fighter.
I fucking hate Shayna.
It sounds like a Tekken character.
I don't know. Virtual Fighter? No, King of Fighters. King of Fighters. Terry Bogard, Jessamine Duke. That sounds. Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. There we go.
Geese Howard.
Oh, I love Geese Howard.
I didn't know Jessamine Duke got cut by the UFC. What the fuck? Wait, is this her? Yes, it is. Holy, what the fuck is she doing?
Is she the Rage? Oh. Hello.
What's your mom doing, Pillar?
Free recording Pillar's mom bursting in.
The dog tried to snatch my food out of my hand like a bitch.
Just put him in a half triangle. He'll tap out of panic.
No.
The joke there is his dog's name is Sage. His dog's name is Sage. That's why that's funny.
It's not funny because he didn't tap out to an arm triangle. He tapped out to a Von Flue choke.
Oh, fuck off.
He did.
You fucking jiu-jitsu fag. Like, stop ruining the joke with your dumb bullshit.
It wasn't an actual Von Flue choke, though. It was kind of weird.
It was he was still like pressing his shoulder into his neck. I think that's a legit
Alright,
tap.
let's be honest. The difference between certain chokes in jiu-jitsu can be just as small as the difference between like fucking different species of frogs. Like sometimes the only real difference is what you fucking call it.
No, because the Von Flue choke is a choke with your shoulder pressing into the neck, whereas an arm triangle is you pressing your head and their arm into the side of their neck. It's completely different.
I'm not saying that example in particular, but I'm saying there are definitely submissions where the only difference is so slight it's not really that important.
Yeah, like the Das choke and the Bravo choke.
Yes.
But Alchi's high-level chokes doesn't transfer well into fighting because every fighter moves around with intent to hit you, and jiu-jitsu guys aren't used to that.
I hope Jessamine Duke wins. I liked her on The Ultimate Fighter. She was like a nice, smart person, which is rare on The Ultimate Fighter.
I honestly wanted to lose because of Ronda Rousey.
God, you're such a cunt, you know that? You're a real sour cunt.
So is Ronda Rousey.
Why do you have so much sand in your vagina right now?
Not as much as Ronda.
Not as much as you, man. Why are you so butthurt that people don't like Ronda?
I'm not mad about Ronda. It's like, man, fuck this person for being associated with Ronda.
Man,
I'm kind of trolling at the moment. I'm not. I just really don't like Ronda. That's.
Well, doesn't that mean you're not trolling? Yeah. Oh, yeah. But also that bikini though.
You know, I don't think it's fair that these Fight Pass fighters have sponsors.
Well, Invicta FC doesn't have a deal with Reebok.
Well, yeah, they're still on Fight Pass, you know, and the UFC has this big deal with Reebok, and other fighters, you know, can have these sponsors.
I understand your point, but there is a litigious difference between Invicta FC and the UFC. Even though they're both owned by Zuffa, the UFC is the only promotion that is specifically signed with Reebok. Lobo Gym. Why does that sound familiar?
What's the fuck called? Invicta.
Lobo from comics.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. You're right. Whose name I only remember because Red Letter Media keeps bringing him up recently.
Yeah, like RG said, I'm not mad at that bikini though.
Yeah, best apparel of the night.
Wait, why do you give a fuck about Stitch?
Because Stitch, man, he got fucked over by Dana, Reebok, and the UFC.
Yeah.
Stitch was never my friend.
Like,
Stitch is not my boy. I like how he showed up in Creed for 30 seconds to shake Michael B. Jordan's hand, and then was not his cut man later in the movie.
Hey, he got paid though.
Got fired.
I like Stitch. I remember, like, when I started watching the UFC, I was wondering who the fuck that guy was. Like,
did he give himself that nickname?
People just like him because he looks cool. That's all.
He looks
just. Well, no, he's a
well-respected
corner man in the boxing days, you know.
Yeah, he looked the heavyweight boxing fights. He does a shitload of boxing.
Yeah, he
was like when the UFC started bringing in cutmen, he was there. Like he was at this since the beginning.
Because he works with the Klitschkos.
All right, lads. Who we got? Jessamine
Duke. Irene. Jessamine.
I'm gonna go with Aldana by.
Also, Jessamine Duke is taller than me, and I'm into that.
It's because you're a man.
It looks like an alien. She's so thin.
3-3 record. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Aldana because
Irene's
Duke
solid.
Probably
man.
trains
Irene's real
with Ronda, and so she probably trains at a meme camp. Like she probably trains with fucking Edmund. Is Edmund quartering her?
I didn't see him.
Work?
No, Edmund lost his license. Remember?
No, seriously?
All right.
Yeah.
What? How?
Yeah, the IRS was. He was like embezzling money from the IRS or something crazy.
Yeah, didn't he get
that's
recently?
unrelated.
Yeah.
You mean like since the Ronda fight?
Yeah, he went bankrupt,
Oh,
right?
thank you.
And then,
Fuck yeah.
He got.
Yeah, he filed for bankruptcy. Like, he's not actually bankrupt.
Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, filing for bankruptcy doesn't necessarily mean you actually have no money.
Yeah.
Donald Trump can tell you about that. Donald Trump can tell you about that.
Because Edmund was saying that he doesn't have any clients, and they're like, "What about Ronda Rousey and Travis Brown?"
Right. Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those. I don't feel I'm willing to go through the legal trouble to avoid the creditors at this point.
No, he was just lying to try and, like, I don't know, avoid paying taxes.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a real bankruptcy. It was just him trying to avoid creditors.
It was just him on the first trial. He was like totally lying. Then the second time around, they're like, hey, so like last time you said all this shit. You said like, oh, you don't have any clients, and he's like, oh yeah, I was just very confused.
Well,
I was very stunned.
The fucked up thing was he said like he sold his gym to somebody he was training, and then the whole time his wife was the owner of.
Yeah, no, and he didn't even say he sold it. He said that he sort of just handed over the gym to this other guy, and he's like,
it was his wife who was running the gym, who's the owner.
Yeah. And then he said like, oh yeah, and like I go there and I look for talent, but there's just nobody there, you know, so I can't make any money.
You said he lost his license, so like literally he's not allowed to train fighters anymore?
He's not allowed to corner them.
Yeah, but that's for another reason though. It's not for the IRS thing. That's for another reason. Like he didn't do some shit that he was supposed to do, and so he lost his license. Like he gave some false information on something else. So he's just like a complete fuck up on every fucking level.
Fuck that guy. Like I remember when Rhonda came on the JRE and he was like sitting beside her like fucking Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Just whispering bullshit and fucking hype talk. He seemed like the skeeziest motherfucker.
Hey, did you guys know that Ronda Rousey was knocking out pro boxers in training?
He just, like that whole time he just seemed like the skeeziest motherfucker in the world, and he also seemed like he was high.
Well, he was with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan threatened to hotbox Dana White the first time he came on the podcast.
Wait, Archie, why or Gilbert? Why did he go to prison?
Oh, wait, was Edmund in prison?
Yeah, that's what Gilbert's saying in the chat. Why was he in prison? Did he assault somebody?
He was a con artist, apparently.
Well, that's not surprising.
Imagine if Rhonda trained at like AKA. Imagine like how genuinely dangerous she would be.
Well, she would like get wrecked by all those wrestlers because she can't into double legs.
Her knees are fucked.
No, but I'm saying
her knees are destroyed.
Oh,
like she literally can't shoot for double legs. She can't level change.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Aldana is fucking wrong. Isn't that Mexican boxing?
Oh, those hooks to the body, shit. Brutal.
Oh, nice.
Those hooks to the body, son. Well, she is Mexican. She must have good boxing. I mean.
Yeah, and a good chin.
Aww.
Damn.
Yeah, Mexicans are usually pretty tough. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Rousey and Co. confirmed for fucking memes.
Exactly. Well, Jessamine Duke is now 3-4. Think of that.
Literally art and tier.
That's dark, man. That's uncalled for.
They should team up.
So was that at 135?
Yeah.
Yeah, get Aldana in the UFC. What are they waiting for?
Yeah, Aldana's
She
real
lost
good.
her last fight, I think. Or she lost. I remember she was being hyped on.
I think if you beat like a UFC veteran, you should be able to get into the UFC.
Not necessarily.
I mean, are we really going to call Jessamine Duke a UFC veteran?
What I was going to say was, if somebody beats Tito Ortiz in Bellator, does that mean they should get a UFC contract?
Well, that's different. He's past his prime. That's a... No. Tito's still my boy.
But on paper, he would be a far more significant victory than Jessamine Duke. He was a former champion.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'm saying that I think you're wrong. I think beating somebody who used to be in the UFC is in no way an indicator that you belong in the UFC.
Well, let's look at Irene's
she
record
lost
here.
Sonia Evinger.
Well, Evinger's great though. That's the thing.
It wasn't she? Didn't she fight? Isn't Tonya Evinger somebody who fought Gina Carano?
Evinger's like the champion in Invicta. She's really good.
Isn't she one of the women who fought Gina Carano?
Yeah, she got submitted via rear naked choke in the first round.
I watched that fight. Gina Carano, fucking top shelf.
She's a great fighter, man. She was one of the best during her time.
I was calling her
and then
attractive,
she got
but that's
absolutely, you got absolutely wrecked by Cyborg, and then she's like, I don't want to do this no more.
You know what though? She showed hard against Cyborg. She got fucked up, but she kept coming until the ref stopped it.
It was very Rose versus Paige-esque.
Yeah.
But with the difference being that
it ended faster.
Rose is nowhere near as deadly as Cyborg.
You know what? Honestly, I was really disappointed when I found out that the secret pre-order character in UFC 2 was going to be Mike Tyson, because I thought it was going to be Gina Carano.
Yeah, they didn't have like a special female fighter. I imagine they would have done something.
I thought it made perfect sense because like she's got a good relationship with the UFC. You see her in the crowd at events sometimes, and you know apparently she's talks to Dana White every now and then. Like yeah, she's popular too. Like I thought it made perfect sense, and especially now that they actually put effort into a women's division in the game for the first time. I was disappointed to find out it was Mike Tyson. I was hoping it would be Jay Carano. Maybe they'll patch her in. Like they added fighters and free patches in the last game. They added Dos Anjos and Holly Holm in a free patch in the last game.
Archie, I mean, don't exaggerate. She's not a good actress. She's all right.
No, she's not bad. She's not amazing. She's just good. She does a good job.
Yeah, she's all right. Like I saw that movie she was in, the one she starred in.
Hey, why?
I didn't see all of it. I just like.
I liked it in the book. It wasn't
no.
What?
The one where she starts off in like some sort of bar and she beats someone up or some shit.
I think you're thinking of Haywire when she's a female spy.
Yeah,
like
Haywire.
She's like Jason Bourne.
Yeah. Like I saw some of that, and it was alright. It was alright.
Yeah. I mean, like, it wasn't amazing, but, like, she did a good job. Like, it wasn't like, oh, man, she's a bad actress. She was like, yeah, she held her own.
Yeah, she held her own. She held her own.
And, yes, I saw Deadpool. I thought she was good in Deadpool. I mean, she only had, like, 3 speaking lines, but she didn't stick out in a bad way. That one exchange she had with...
in Fast 7.
Yeah.
I just realized why they didn't add her. It's because she fought at 145.
So? Who gives a fuck? Put her at 135. Oh my god, Angela Hill's still wearing the fucking Dalzim makeup in their fucking close-up interview.
They probably did the interviews right after they weigh in.
Wipe the shit off first, though. It looks ridiculous.
I like Angela Hill. She's turned into my girl.
No, don't get me wrong. I love that she did that at the weigh-in, but wipe that shit off before you're doing your fucking, like, hype interview.
Dude, she has, like, super long reach, just like Dalsum.
Angela Hill pulling off a fucking dragon punch.
She had some good power in her last fight.
Yeah, she looked good in her last fight. I just don't think she's UFC ready, as obviously you could tell in her UFC career.
Yeah, I'm picking Chris Weidman in the Luke Rockhold rematch by Hadouken. Gonna pull out
Remember
that.
Carlos Newton? Oh wait, you're not a real fight fan, but if you were, you'd know that.
You fucker.
Well, you'd know then that Carlos Newton did a Kamehameha every time he won a fight.
Fucking Uriah Hall does a Akuma pose. Did you know that?
Every time he wins a fight.
Wait, do you really think Raiden has a chance against Rockhold?
Yeah.
He has a chance. I don't think he's going to win, but he has a chance.
Well,
okay.
Chance,
right.
but, yeah, but
The spinning back kick was an undeniably horrible idea, but it was an even fight
he was
up till
winning
then.
before that. No,
Yeah, it was an even
Russell was
fight. Like, neither one of them was getting blown out until that happened.
No, as I started the fight, Weidman did a good job jumping on Rockhold's back in the first round. But
yeah, I think Weidman won the first round, Rockhold won the second round, and I think Weidman was actually winning round 3 as well, until that happened.
As I see it, like the second and the third round, Rockhold wasn't troubled at all. He was like making fun of him, of Weidman, by dropping his hands very low. He wasn't seeing any trouble.
I think Weidman was ahead on points in round 3, though.
Hey, the weapon of the finish.
What about it?
If anyone wanted to save it, it's in the thread now.
It's fine.
I saved weapon.
I don't think anybody's forgotten that finish. Christ alive, that was terrible.
No, of Aldana versus Duke.
What?
The last fight.
Oh, I thought you meant Weidman Rockhold.
Who's Angel Hill fighting against?
Yeah, she stepped in for Grosso, right?
Yeah. Grasso's my girl. I really like her, but she has like a Dominic tier glass body.
You mean Khabib tier? I feel like Dom gets an unfair rap because the second time wasn't his fault. The second time his fucking zombie ligament turned on him.
Yeah.
The spirit of the body that used to own it tried to take over his soul.
Like that Simpsons episode with the hair transplant?
I'm thinking more about like that horror movie where like a blind person gets an eye transplant from someone who is able to see demons.
Okay, shit. This chick's name is literally Egg Ink. Like Egg Ink.
Egg Ink.
Fuck. What the fuck kind of surname is that?
Hippie bullshit.
Dana's his nickname used to be like the Egg of Greed.
These are both like similar levels in their records, so this is a pretty even fight. I'm gonna pick Angela because of she looked good in the last fight, honestly.
Yeah, that last fight was actually impressive. I do think it's weird that she actually got cut from the UFC, considering she beat Emily Kagan and then she got subbed by Rose Namajunas, but just getting subbed by Rose Namajunas is not a reason to get cut.
No, she lost to Tisha Torres before that. She was on the top 5.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But both of those girls, they're really tough, you know.
Yeah, they're both like top 5 in the division.
I think it's good though. I think it's good for fighters to get put to a lower tier organization because Angela like only had one pro fight before that. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I think she gained a bit more experience.
Sure. Yeah, I think she has potential. She has the explosiveness.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I was about to say there's not many black explosive female fighters, so.
Have you guys seen that show Kingdom?
No.
It's an MMA show. It's an MMA show.
Oh, that's
on
right, yeah.
DirecTV. I only learned about it from MMA Digest updates on YouTube, but I've actually watched like the first 5 episodes. It's not bad. I like it.
I mean, I've seen people talking about it, and I checked it out, and it's pretty terrible.
I don't think so.
I mean, like, in terms of acting, it's like pretty fucking shit.
I disagree. There's only actually been 2. I'm on. Fuck, I forgot what episode I'm on, but I've only seen 2 actual fights so far. But it's clear that the writers are either fight fans or at least did the right research, because like they show a really accurate looking weight cut, and they talk about shit like how it's dangerous to move up a class on short notice. Like they include a lot of details and certain name drops and shit. It's like they understand. They know the material.
I'm waiting for Angela here.
Also, Cub Swanson is in the first episode.
I like Angela Hill.
I got Angela. She looks good.
I got Dalsum.
I have some webms of Angela Hill, so I just want to be able to post those again. Eventually.
You said that. The tone of voice you said that in kind of made it sound like
super creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're actually not sexual in any way. I mean, because most of the webms I have from people on Tough are. Have
you guys been seeing those posts where people are saying that, like, you know how Beck Rawlings and Angela Magana are like best friends?
Yeah.
Have you guys been seeing those people saying that like that Dominic Cruz is fucking them both because like they're putting a lot of shit on their Instagram of them hanging out with him and training with him?
Thumbs a play, man.
I kind of hope it's true because when he was talking about how like his girlfriend left him after he got injured, I'm like, man, I hope he gets to wreck the pussy now.
This is getting pretty fast, guys. Angela Hill, she has a good overhand right. That's what knocked out her opponent in the last fight.
I thought the knees to the face are what beat her opponent last time.
Well, she rocked her with the right hand.
Yeah, rocked her rather with an overhand right. She's got a good one. She's using a lot of movement. Her footwork's looking real good.
Magana, she does have a nice ass, but it's like she's trying to build her whole career around her ass.
I'm still waiting to see for the first time like some crazy like spinning back kick to the face or like fucking 6-12 rising elbow knockout in a women's fight.
I wonder what Angela Hill's background is. I don't think she's has a martial arts background.
I'm pretty sure it's Muay Thai. I think that's what they said on The Ultimate Fighter.
She's from North Carolina, right?
I have no idea.
She made a big point on The Ultimate Fighter about how she likes like going out and training in the woods.
And she also didn't she give Joe Rogan shit for his fried chicken comment about Dada 5000?
The rising elbow thing.
Someone that is stupid.
The rising elbow thing. Anderson Silva did it famously, and I think I've seen clips of like one or two other people do it.
Tony Ficklin and Cage Rage. Yes, we all know.
Yeah, I think I've seen clips of like one or two other people pull it off in like fucking indie nowhere places against no one.
Like Venom Page in Bama.
Did that happen?
Michael Venom Page, the karate guy.
He pulled off a rising elbow knockout.
What strike did Anderson drop Joe with? I think
the first one he subbed him, and the second one Chael fell over after spinning back fist and beat him in the chest.
I think he dropped him with some kind of elbow in the first one.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Joanne Calderwood landed a rising. It didn't knock her opponent out, but she landed a rising elbow to the chin when she was in Invicta.
And who did Anderson land the elbow against?
Tony Franklin.
Yeah, put him stiff for that one.
Didn't John Jones do one at one point? Oh, you know what? You know who did one? Donald Cerrone against John McDessie.
Yeah, he did.
The slow motion replay of that was fucking sick.
No, he straight memed on McDessie.
Yeah.
John McDessie has a great chin too. He got broken jab, but didn't get knocked down.
Literally got snapped in half.
No, I thought it came out later that he thought it was broken, but it was just dislocated.
Still very good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, props to him for knowing what his limit was and deciding not to punish himself.
A lot of fighters could learn that lesson.
Yeah, I don't hate people that like tap out after injuries. Like they get a lot of crap for it, but I don't see a problem with it.
What bothers me most is when people are like, fucking Dos Anjos was talking shit to Connor, saying like, "Oh man, you should have just fucking gone out instead of tapping." Like that's the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Like when you're caught, just fucking tap. It will like. There's no point. Like, oh yeah, you look tough. It doesn't matter. Like you lose either way. Just don't fucking injure yourself for no reason.
But you must try. You must try. Don't go like Sage. Like some half has.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. Sage panic tapped, but that's different. Like when someone
but
legitimately
he didn't panic tap. He was dude. The choke was on him for like 10 seconds. Like, usually a good choke, it takes about 8 to 10 seconds to knock you out. So he waited.
I watched the Gracie video today as well, man.
But my point is that there's a difference between a panic tap and like when someone has you and you know they have you and it's going to be over. Just fucking tap. There's no point in punishing yourself.
How do you know that? You didn't even try to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Holly Holmes, she should have just tapped.
No, well, I think she might have been trying to tap, but she was already going out. That's why she was like punching and shit. But
I feel like the criticism is fair because Connor did give up. Connor was broken, and maybe if he had believed in himself a bit more, he could have survived that moment.
If anyone gets punched in the face, they want to give up. I don't think that's a bad thing.
No. I don't think that's
he had but he had Nate Diaz on his back with the arm under the chin.
Well, yeah, I mean, but he tapped.
Like, what did you expect him to
do? He didn't try to fight it at all. But
what did you expect him to do?
Because it was already under the chin and behind his head.
Yeah, he was flattened out and the arm was under the chin. There's nothing he could have reasonably done.
He tried to turn towards the choke. He tried to pull the hand down. He
was flattened out with like Nate Diaz on his back, like he couldn't move.
Yeah.
He was gassed out.
Yeah,
that too.
Exactly.
He knew if he didn't tap, he would get choked out, and that's bad for you. And there's no reason to allow it to happen when you know it's going to happen.
Like he was hurt. Like he probably had. He has like.
Why does this chick keep grabbing her boob?
That's not illegal to punch him in the boob, so it's. I don't know what she's trying to say.
Yeah, didn't Ronda like get kicked in the titty against?
Yeah, her fight, the first fight. Her first fight in UFC.
Didn't Hulk kick Tate in the boobs?
I don't know.
TKO via titty kick.
It hurts. It's a sensitive area.
Especially when you have fake boobs like Misha.
Nah, that's armor.
Yeah, those gotta be like.
Yeah, that's a dumb idea. She shouldn't have done that. That was fucking dumb.
How much plastic surgery has Misha had?
Oh, I think just the boobs.
She should have her nose.
Is it confirmed though? Like
you can see a picture. You can see a side by side of her like someone posted on Heem a side by side of her in Strikeforce, and then her in like her third fight in the UFC. It, like she went up like a full 2 cup sizes. Like that, there's no way it was natural.
But did she say it or?
She hasn't said it, but it's pretty obvious.
Well, that's like saying, "Oh, this guy's obviously on roids."
No, I mean, come on.
No, it's not. It's very different.
Pillar, if you look at a girl and she has like no titties, and then like 2 years later you look at her.
Oh shit!
And all of a sudden she's got like B or C.
Ooh. Shit.
God, I told you, man. Don't sleep on Angela Hill.
She went from having a chest the size of Angela Hill's to having a chest the size that she has now. Oh, and they're still not that good she's looking. Bleeding. Holy fuck.
Oh, god damn, Angela Hill is a monster.
She is gushing blood.
Jesus.
What the fuck happened?
She hit her with the OHR. As Pillar called it.
Oh, her nose. Okay. I gotta see the slow motion replay of that. Fuck, I wish I'd been paying more attention. I was too busy thinking about Misha Tate's boobs.
They're not even that good.
She's got nasty power.
Hey, Misha's got good boobs.
No female fighter I've seen has good moves.
Except for Misha Tate.
Except Gina Carano.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hers are probably fake, too. No, they look great. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're fake.
Doesn't even matter. Why even bring it up?
I don't know. Because we're talking about fake boobs.
Wait, do you think having fake tits hurts more, or do you think it pads it?
Oh, wow. She's got a hematoma.
Angela? Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if having fake boobs hurts more, but like if you get punched in a fake boob, it could like burst.
Who the fuck cares?
Dangerous. Yoga flame.
It worked out for Misha though. Like that's like her whole, her whole game.
Do a yoga flame. Do it. What's Dalsim's victory animation? I can't remember.
Levitation, but that's kind of impossible.
Just free your mind.
Do yoga.
Don't forget the kettlebells.
So does Angela go back to the UFC after this win?
I think if she wins one more, probably.
I'm the only one here thinking that Mir has a good chance beating Hunt.
Mir's gonna get heem.
You just clicked on that GIF.
Yeah.
That's also from one of my guilty pleasure favorite movies.
What?
The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Oh, right.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a terrible movie,
AKA
but I love it.
Braveheart 2,
Classic.
This Time It's America.
Yeah! Oh, that movie's so dumb, it's great.
Fuck, that's a good punch.
Yeah, Angela Hill's overhand is vicious, man. Chocolate-esque overhand technique.
Okay, I'm gonna float this out there. I don't really think it's true. I'm just floating it out as an option. Is it possible she's doing steroids?
Oh yeah, it's possible for anyone to do steroids. It's not that hard
I mean,
to do.
how does she jump from... Okay, we've established that Tisha Torres and Rose Namajunas are both very good. But, like, how does she go from what she did in the UFC to suddenly knocking bitches out?
Right, but now she's fighting Invicta tier fighters.
Fucking ouch.
Well, I'm not. I like Invicta fighters. They have some good fighters, but like, there's a clear level of difference.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I'm not saying you're wrong, but still, fucking burn. Oh, hey, it's Jessica Penne.
But maybe, like, all the fighters, they found out what you're good at. Like, she now finds out that she has good right hands, and she goes with it.
And also, again, I did say before that she had one pro fight before getting on the Ultimate Fighter. Like, I guess now she's more comfortable. Like, that's always a thing of people from striking backgrounds.
Yeah.
They're so worried about the takedown that they're like stunned.
Well, she was right to be in the Tisha Torres fight. She got wrestle fucked. You know what I just remembered? That fight Justine Kish had, and I think it was UFC 195, or no, it was, I don't know. Justine Kish had a fucking fight. It was a spicy banger in the UFC.
All of these fights have been pretty good. Like, I don't get why everyone hates Invicta.
Who's here saying they hate Invicta?
A lot of people in Heem.
So how many fights are left on this card?
A couple. Yeah, this is the co-main coming up, I think.
Oh, I was right. The Justine Kish shit was at UFC 195. It was a spicy banger. Oh, she also beat Randa Marcos.
Who did?
Justine Kish. She's 5-0.
So, who wins Hunt Mir? I'm picking Mir.
Hunt by him.
Mir is more crafty, has submissions.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh snap! Who left? Jennifer Maya. I hope she's a jiu-jitsu wizard.
She's wearing fucking braces.
You can wear braces and still fight.
But like, when they punch your lip into your braces, isn't that gonna mess up the inside of your lips?
That's why you wear a mouth guard. Oh, they're both Hughes. When Jennifer Maya comes from Shooter Box. And Vanessa Portel is, I don't know, her name, Jim.
That one bitch looks like a man.
Which one?
The one with like the fucking undercut.
The braces?
The one that's got like half of her head shaved and the hair going on
the
side.
I can't tell who that is.
She looks like she's got a fucking man face like she just shaved.
I'm looking at next week's card of UFC. Hector Lombard doesn't look like he changed at all after the drug test.
Yeah, I think Hector will take Magny. What's going on with Fallon Fox these days? Is she still fighting?
Who?
Fallon Fox.
I honestly don't know.
Who did she get knocked out by?
Who?
Let me look it up.
And I say she very liberally.
Who got knocked out?
Fox, Ashley Evans Smith.
Yeah,
oh shit!
Spicy banger. Who did she just fight in a spicy banger?
Ashley Evans Smith. She fought the woman that Holly Holm beat by unanimous decision.
Marion Renault.
That's the one.
Yeah, Marion Renault's good. She was really impressive in that fight.
The Holly Holm fight or the other one? Ashley Evans Smith.
Ashley Evans Smith fight, yeah. He lost, but she came out blazing the first round.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy.
Okay, seriously, with her hair hidden entirely by the hood, she looks like she belongs at Team Alpha Male. Like, she reminds me of, like, Joe Benavidez.
Renault is black, I believe, yeah. I mean, she has dark skin, but I'm not sure if she's a mixed race or not, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell me fucking whatever this bitch's name is. Vanessa Porta. You can't tell me she doesn't look like a man.
We all said she does.
I said just a second ago, she reminds me of Joe Benavidez. I wish she could fucking watch Fight Pass on PlayStation 4.
User disconnected from your channel.
Wouldn't that be for, like, blood checks? Like, couldn't you tell via their DNA?
Wait, what? Who's following Conor McGregor on Instagram?
None of us.
I don't do Instagram.
Check his Instagram right now.
Did he post something amazing?
Just check his Instagram.
Fine, Jesus.
Did he post a picture of his penis?
Close.
Why? If you would wish, you wish.
What do you mean close?
Oh wait, I gotta find it. All right, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. Instagram.
He says, "I love memes." That's it. That's all it is. It's a picture of him eating breakfast in a car, saying, "I love memes."
Utter.
Oh yeah.
Full belly.
Probably reads Sherlock or something.
What, everyone going on about his full belly?
I thought
two breakfasts a day minimum.
Yeah, I thought 2 breakfasts a day became like the new 5 steaks a day or whatever.
3 steaks a day. There's so many of them. Now it's
train with me 3 times a day.
No, 3 joints a day. 3 joints a day minimum. Oh no, now it's like, was it 30 bananas a day?
Where did that come from?
Durian Ryder is this like vegan Australian YouTuber. He recommends this crazy diet where you need to eat like 30 bananas a day.
You sick cunt, mate.
You've never seen any of his videos? You're on the gas, mate. He's so on the gas.
The only Australian YouTuber I've ever seen was that video you showed me of the dude saying how in Australia it's alright to call people cunts.
Shooter Williamson. I love that guy.
Well, no, I did. No, never mind. It's New Zealand. I watched this New Zealand video where it's like a commercial for deck sealant, but the joke is it was a New England accent. He's saying dick sealant.
All right, let's.
And the best line in the video is, "This summer, every cud in the neighborhood's been on my dick."
All right, here we go.
Is this a title fight or something? No, the next one's a title fight.
No, the fight after is the title fight, and I'm rooting for the QT Asian in the title fight, so.
Implying that Asian is a QT. I'm picking Joe Benavidez here.
I'm gonna go with the female. This one.
I can't tell.
What the fuck did the ref just say?
Did they kick each other low for a second?
Oh fuck!
Oh, power, man.
I can't help but wonder how badly does it hurt to get kicked in the vagina.
It's probably just as sensitive, right? I mean, it would hurt.
I don't know about that. I mean, I imagine it's definitely more sensitive than like being hit in the stomach or something. But I have a hard time believing it's as bad as getting hit in the nuts.
Well, the nuts are exposed. That's the difference. I think kangaroos can actually retract them into their bodies to protect them during a fight. I read that somewhere. It looks okay now after being knocked down.
Okay, so I just realized. So it seems to me like when you become a member of Team Alpha Male, you get a female counterpart. Joe Benavidez has this lady. Uriah Faber has Sarah McMahon. Who does Chad Mendez have?
Wait, the proper question is, who does Paige Van Zandt have?
Tremendous.
Cody Garbrandt.
Does Cody Garbrandt look like?
No.
That's just how it works.
Didn't like Chad Mendes and Paige act weird on cameras?
What?
Like before the Conor fight, they were like flirting or something like that, and then Paige watched.
Isn't Chad married?
Well, I'm pretty sure the whole team is ran through Paige.
Isn't Chad married?
Yeah. And all the manlets has cuties.
Oh, Chad being married doesn't mean anything.
Are you besmirching the honor of Chad Mendez, saying that he's a loose man?
I said possibly.
Did you see that interview where Paige was like, man, I will show it.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Let me bang.
Nice counter. This is tense. What weight class is this? They're pretty like muscular.
125, I think.
Really? They look pretty muscular for 125.
They're on the gas, mate.
What's the female version of manlet?
I don't know.
Behind too, RG.
Yeah, look at this video.
Is that the Dorian Rider? Oh, Chad Mendez strips.
His face is fucking creepy. It's a creepy fucking face.
Yeah, and that was even after they met up and were going together and posting pictures on Instagram and something like that.
I mean, I think that seems to me more like he's just being a silly goof.
Yeah, but I think that it was after they were met up and they're posting pictures with each other. Then, like in the corner fight, Paige was in his locker room, like acting very, very worried for him. Like that was strange.
We need to get somebody else on. The same way we have that guy who works on Armor. We need to get like a Team Alpha Male spy.
Oh, that's right. He's not here because he's at his boxing match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We need to be like Connor. We need to get spies in everyone's gyms.
Well, if anyone from my gym listens to the UFC, then I'll give you inside information.
Robert Whitaker? No?
No, he's not even the same state as me.
Oh, he trains with TriStar, doesn't he?
Really?
Whitaker? Yeah, he does actually, yeah.
Whitaker, I like that. That's what we should call him. I can't believe you didn't know who he was, but you claim to be a mark for all Australian fighters.
I literally never said that. I hate nationalism when it comes to fighting.
No, but you said that you like George Soteropoulos just because he's Australian.
Oh, I said it's a cool bonus that he's Australian. I like him because he was a good fighter.
Oh.
I say was.
Well,
he's not good now.
He lost to Dennis Seaver.
Dennis Seaver was good, but yeah, that was disappointing. Oh!
Oop, bleeding. Somebody's bleeding. Oh, they're bleeding pretty fast, too.
Someone's leaky.
I think it's the bottom one. I can't tell.
So was Connor's
I think it's the one on bottom.
post about memes in response to the silence video?
What sound of silence video?
You haven't seen that?
No. Is it his face when the decision's being read after the Diaz fight?
Well, somebody has to have it in this chat, but it starts out at the press conference, and somebody will post it. It's pretty good.
Did anybody ever make one for Aldo after 194? They had to have.
The favorite video is the shitty like flute with all of Edmund's fighters losing, with his face slowly being superimposed onto the.
Oh, the shitty Titanic song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I've watched Plinkett's review of Titanic like 10 times. That's so good.
You watched it without me. Anyway.
Dude, I've been like marathoning a ton of Red Letter Media stuff. She's really tying her up tight. For some reason, I just remembered and got mad about the fact that people who subscribe to EA's stupid exclusive service dumb thing get early access to the game.
It literally doesn't matter. Forget about it for now.
I know, but it annoys me.
No, don't worry about it. Just specify.
Oh my fucking god. Is she being... Oh, fuck off.
Wait, what?
She fucking upkicked her when she was putting her fingers on the ground. Fuck off.
It's not either fault, like, that was an accident, clearly. Well, look at this ref, he doesn't need to stop the doctor for this. It barely hurt her. Yeah, it went past the shoulder.
How am I killing you?
Look, it went right near the past the shoulder. He wants you to stop talking about EA because it literally doesn't matter.
Sorry, I'll stop. Oh shit! Man.
That went past the shoulder. Oh, big overhand.
Oh, nice.
This is pretty spicy.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Now she's in Cyctral, let's see what she can do. More than nothing at all.
Is Maya an actual jiu-jitsu person, or am I just thinking that because her name is Maya?
It depends. One of them trains at a jiu-jitsu school and the other trains at Shoot Box. Maya trains at Shoot Box, actually. He has 3 knockouts, 5 submissions.
Shit!
Oh.
I want... But yeah, I think all MMA organizations should do that thing, that new rule, where like you have to have both hands on the ground to be considered grounded or something like that. Whatever that was.
Yeah, no, they tried that at Victory FC. I don't know how it went. I didn't see that event, but hopefully it went well because that's a good rule.
Just like touching your finger to the ground to avoid knees, I think is some nonsense.
I think now they need like you to have your palm fully on the ground or something.
Yeah, or like your knuckles or something.
Or even elbows, like knees and elbows.
Yeah. Well, I think if you have a knee on the ground, that's considered grounded, isn't it?
Yeah, for good reason. I mean.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's sort of rule.
But like when you're standing on your 2 feet and then you bend over and put your finger on the ground to avoid knees, that's silly. That should.
Well, I don't blame fighters for doing it. It's in the rules. It is
yeah, no, but I mean, like, they should fix that. Is what I'm saying.
Right, but a referee can't just ignore a rule because he doesn't like it.
No, I know, but I'm saying they should fix it and they should do that.
They can. Like, Big John will tell people not to play that game when they're, trying to put the hand down, or when John Jones came out on all fours against Vitor and almost took a head kick.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your distinction there. Are you saying that you think knees to a grounded opponent's head should be legal?
When a fighter's on their back, it doesn't matter if your opponent's kneeling; you should be able to upkick them in the face.
What about Anderson versus what's the guy's
name? Yushin Okami.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was super.
Yeah, he wants that to be legal, is what he's saying.
That shit was super impressive. Remember when Sean Baby described that as he finished a fight from a position most guys can't finish their girlfriends from? Tony Ferguson finished a guy with an up kick in The Ultimate Fighter.
John Fitch knocked out Thiago Alves with an up kick.
I never saw
it. Did too. John Fitch, man, my boy.
Nah, he's a bitch. John the Bitch Fitch. I really want GSP to come back.
I don't. He retired on top as champion. They don't want to come back and then lose.
So you're really gonna call that? You're gonna call that Johnny Hendricks fight on top?
He was though. He's still the champion.
Ugh.
I don't want to come back and then lose and then like have to retire again.
I want to see him fight Lawler.
He would wrestle fuck Lawler, like.
If he beats Lawler, like, is he gonna stick around and defend the belt?
I don't think he will.
You know what? Then have him pass the torch and fight his protege Rory. Then.
No, that would never happen.
Yeah, no, they're friends. Why would you fight your friend?
Fucking that famous finish where a dude got hit in the liver and then knocked the dude out. They were best friends, and that fight was awesome. Remember that one you showed me?
Yeah. I'm watching. This is a good fight.
Yeah, it's kind of spicy.
It's pretty back and forth, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even scoring it since it's so close.
I think can't score fights. I fucking suck at it. I don't know anything. Oh shit! Actually, wait. Can she even? Oh yeah, she could get a choke from here.
Oh yeah, like a neck crank or something. And like a reverse STFU.
What's the STFU?
Yeah, it's a pro wrestling.
Oh, so it's actually just called the STF. John Cena added the U on it when he was in his Thug Rapper thing.
Oh.
Alright, lads. Let's leave that aside.
Let's leave man drama alone for a minute.
I don't understand how an arm guillotine works. Like, I don't understand how you can pull off a guillotine with the arm in.
You're not supposed to pull back, you're supposed to pressure forward and put their head closer into your arm. Pulling back with an arm in is bad technique.
I suppose. I don't know. I suppose. Well, but you know, arm and guillotines are a thing, right?
Yeah, it's a legitimate technique. Yeah.
I guess my problem is just that I've never actually seen it done in a fight. I've only ever seen it I've only ever heard it described.
Right. Again, pulling back with an arm and guillotine is bad technique.
Oh shit! Is she going out?
Her nose is leaky. Look at the shorts.
Is she out? Is she out? Oh fuck! I think she. No, her eyes are moving.
Look, that's just squeezing her brains out like Rick Story and Damian Maya.
Like fucking like Frankie Edgar and Cub Swanson.
Did Cub Swanson get his like nose squeezed?
Frankie was working for a rear naked choke, but it wasn't happening. So he just started crushing his jaw and cranking his neck. Like he just said, "All right, then just fuck your head."
No, I said the Rick Story Damian Maya because he leaked. Like Damian Maya squeezed him so hard he started bleeding out of the nose.
Well, that might have happened to Cub Swanson. I don't know because his nose was already bleeding from being punched in the face. God, how good is Frankie Edgar, man? He ruined Cub.
He also got beat by by Aldo.
You mean Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was his featherweight debut, and a lot of people think that was Aldo's closest fight.
Yeah, like Frankie's still good. Like,
oh, he's still fucking great.
Yeah.
Like he's a genuine threat to Conor.
I mean, like if a Frankie that's well prepared, he could just do what Chad did to him for 5 rounds.
Argy is calling out Maya.
Who is?
Argy in the chat.
Oh. Yeah, that he squeezed him so hard that just his nose started bleeding. It was brutal. Oh wow! Oh, is this the co-main event or is this a title fight?
No, the title fight is with the Asian girl.
No, but this is like 5 rounds.
Oh shit! I don't know.
A co-main event?
Maybe they're giving it 5 rounds. Yeah, because it's co-main. Yeah.
I don't know.
So how do you guys have it scored?
Oh, it's close.
I'm mentally incapable of scoring fights unless it's obvious.
I have the one in the white trunks edging it out, but all rounds are so close. I really can't say.
Okay, I just realized I kind of okay, I understand how to score fights. What I meant was I have
while you're watching it.
I can't count strikes and balance that with like grappling success. But like when someone can clearly won a round, I can be like, okay, yeah, that was a 10-8 or a 10-9.
I'm bad at scoring while watching it.
Yeah, I can't count strikes and assign value to grappling success, but I can score a round based on who I think won.
I think Porto took the first 2 rounds, and then Maya had the third.
This seems like a very even fight to me, but I think Maya is obviously pulling ahead now.
Yeah, this chick seems to be gassing a little bit.
Say that, but she was taken down.
Oh fuck!
Oh!
This position is making me think of, never mind, hang on. Let's see how this plays out before I start talking. Oh, she's trying to counter with a head scissor. Could this end with a Pettis Henderson style like step over armbar?
Okay, so this is a fight.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What weight class?
Fuck if I know. I just heard him mention the title.
I think it's 135. If the ref stands him up from this position, like, it's just terrible.
Well, no, but to be fair, what if they stay exactly like this for like another 45 seconds?
It doesn't matter. You're in a submission hold. Like, don't break them up when they're trying to submit each other.
Bleeding.
Yeah, she leaky.
Wow. Terrible ref.
Oh, the commentators are saying he's calling the doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can't split them up from a position like that to call a doctor.
How do you come back to this?
Yeah, how would you put him back into that position?
Well, he's not going to.
Hey, who got the submission there? It looked like Keyboard had a submission going.
Yeah, Maya.
Whoever said Benavidez is gassing, I think that's pretty evident now. I think you were right.
When was a male fight this good? Like, people always shit all over Invicta, but...
Who shits all over Invicta?
Like, a lot of people.
Well, I think people shit on women's MMA in general.
Yeah. Now, I think you're exaggerating when you say, when was the last male fight this good? But I don't think it'd be an exaggeration to say this, like, the performances by women in Invicta are a lot more impressive than the performances by women in the UFC on average.
Which is weird.
Yeah, Argue's right. They may not actually be the best fighters, but their fights are very good. Makes me sad when I remember that Fedor is very strongly against women's MMA.
Fedor was never my boy.
Can Crusher. Did you guys know that Kevin Randleman and Mirko Krokop are cans? I do.
Well, Kevin Randleman kind of was. As much as I love Kevin Randleman, he is easily the most wasted potential in MMA history. Like, even more so than Brock. Like, Kevin Randleman is one of the best wrestlers ever. He was named Wrestler of the Century in his state.
Damn.
And also easily the most athletic fighter in MMA history. Name one fighter more athletic than Kevin Randleman.
Brock.
Did Brock pick a man up, jump in the air, and suplex another man on his head?
Hold on. Sorry. Argy, are you questioning Brock Lesnar's athleticism?
Kevin Randleman blows him out the water in terms of pure athleticism.
Okay, no. Okay, you know what? There's room for argument with Kevin Randleman versus Brock. But Argy is saying that Brock Lesnar is not an athletic man.
Oh yeah, Argy's going crazy now. Yeah.
Dude, dude, the agility and speed he has for his size is fucking like freak of nature level.
Well, Randleman makes him look like a. Randleman makes him look like an uncoordinated.
No,
like,
but here's
retard.
the thing: Lesnar is bigger than Randleman was, though.
And Lesnar.
Yeah, but Randaman was way more athletic.
Brock was very fast, but he looked clumsy. He didn't know how to fight.
Did Brock ever hit a jumping German suplex? I don't think so.
Could Lesnar do, or could Randleman fucking jump 10 horizontal feet while doing a backflip?
He could jump. Actually, he could actually.
Fucking wrestling, alright.
No, I know wrestling is fake, but it takes a lot of athleticism to be able to perform the physical activity that they do.
Yeah, but he jumped off the rope. From ground level, Randaman did jump 10 feet in the air. Like, I showed you that video.
Well, they don't compete with Joel Romero.
Yeah, that's very true.
Who was I arguing with? Who was saying that he doesn't think it's fair to assume Romero has been on steroids for a long time?
Brett Bone?
Yeah, you have pictures of Romero that he looks very, very incredible when he was in his wrestling days. Like how Rockhold looks incredible right now, even more ripped than Romero. And back then,
how old is Rockhold?
30.
In his mid-30s, isn't he?
I'd say early 30s, probably.
I remember I got in a big argument with some asshole on Heem who was saying that that Robbie Lawler is clearly past his prime. Like fucking Jesus. He was staunchly arguing that if you're older than 30, that means you're out of your prime permanently.
Well, historically, the physical prime for athletes is in around 30.
Hello.
But some people are just different.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up,
What's going on? Dude, I'm drunk as fuck. What the fuck is going on?
You're missing almost the entire fight.
Dude, I'm fogged.
Did you just get here?
I got home like 20 minutes ago.
He's not even a real fight fan, watching Invicta on a Friday night.
Dude,
I remember the last Invicta card, which had Cyborg on it. It was basically just me, Pillar, and Cuck, I think.
Yo, dude, I've had hiccups for half an hour.
How much did you drink, bro?
I don't know, man.
How many breads have you eaten?
I'm gonna go get some food in a minute. I'm gonna carb up.
No, I was just making an anime reference.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Jojo. But yeah, you just need to carb your shit up. How many bananas have you eaten today?
I had 2. I've had 2 today.
Oh, you need to work on those last 28, bro.
Don't forget to have 5 steaks and put your gi on.
Are you tuned into Invicta?
Can you link me up?
You just missed the really spicy co-main event. Yeah, the main event should be good though.
I really want the main event to end in like a crazy head kick or something.
Unlikely, because I think Hamasaki is a grappler.
Someone link the fight card, the Sherdog card or something.
Yeah, there was some pretty spicy fights. Angela Hill heamed some chick and broke her nose. Really? It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
There've actually been quite a few finishes tonight.
Irene Aldana using that Mexican boxing and fucked up Jessamine Duke.
Jessamine Duke. See ya.
Yeah.
She had that nice bikini though.
Yeah, quite a few finishes for frickin' women's MMA.
Look at Romero in his wrestling days.
What?
Like I think.
Yeah, he looks exactly like he does now.
No, he looks way more tighter.
It looks a little softer.
But yeah,
he's on the gas.
No, you say softer. I think he looks exactly like he does, except his hips are narrower somehow.
Well, if you look, it is very similar to Rockhold right now. In his earlier days, younger days, the muscles are tight, more compact with each other. It doesn't look like as defined.
Who
as you get older, Joel Romero. But as people get older, like Rockhold, he got bigger, more defined, but looser, more relaxed.
Rockhold looks like, I mean, his face has gone to shit. He's got that leather, he's got a leathery fucking face now.
Rockhold could fight at fucking heavyweight. Like, he's so fucking big.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen someone just say, like, obviously he is, but, like, if you look at him side on, apparently, you know, he's slender in that sense.
But I mean, like he trains with Kane because they're the same. He's bigger than Kane, honestly.
Yeah, he's like 2 inches on Kane.
I mean, like Kane's BMI is probably higher because he's got that heavyweight body fat. But like
Kane's chubby at 235.
Like before he cuts weight, I'm sure Rockhold at the beginning of a camp, I'm sure he comes in at like 225.
No, but it's obvious. Like Kane has a bigger frame. That's obvious just from looking at them.
Right.
But well, I mean, not all heavyweights are shaped the same. But he could fight at heavyweight if he wanted to. Put on a little muscle and stop cutting weight.
Yeah. But so did.
And he could probably beat guys like Josh Barnett and shit. Jared Rosholt.
Jared Rosholt's a big boy and a good wrestler. I mean, I don't think you'll be able to beat him easily.
Yeah, but Rockhold would butcher him on the bottom there.
Rockhold could rank at heavyweight. He absolutely could.
Yeah, he's got a point. Crow Cup wasn't a huge guy.
She's crying super hard. She's doing that like bend over, out of breath crying.
That was a 5-round war, lads. That was a good fight.
Yeah, good on her. Oh wait, is she the new or still champion? Oh, she's a blue corner, so she was the challenger. Oh, flyweight. What the fuck? I thought the main event was flyweight. No, main event's atomweight. Ooh. Nah, honestly, I think I don't think Krokop and Rockhold's bodies are that similar.
Well, I mean, they're very tall and very muscular, but not very thick.
Sorry, when you say on the gas, are you talking about roids?
Yeah. Should we just show them that video?
I think we fail a carbon isotope test.
I've never seen roids referred to as gas before.
Yeah. You're on the gas.
You're on the gas count. It's fucking. We're all on the gas count. Like, fucking.
How come your accent sounds different from his, Philly?
Oh, because we don't live in like. Does every American sound the same?
Yeah, Bostonians and people from Texas don't sound the same.
Huge, man.
But could you like imitate his accent? Like you guys don't say cunt the same at all.
I mean, Americans can imitate each other's accents, yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's just like, it's so completely different. I mean, you know how fucking small the UK is, and we have like different accents every few miles.
I remember I was reading an article where some guy said, Ireland is like the size of one of America's states, but they have more accents per square mile than America does.
That. Like, you could fit the UK into Texas, like, fucking, I don't know how many times over.
Right. Like, there's a new, entirely different accent, like, every 50 feet.
It's all that tribal warfare shit, but they all stick to themselves.
In America, we have, like, Northeast, Deep South, Texas, and then, like, Middle Northwest, like Canadian sounding, like Minnesotans and fucking Wisconsin.
Oh, that Wisconsin accent, dude. I fucking hate that.
It sounds like a Canadian accent, really. That's what it is.
Yeah,
New York is different than Northeastern, that too.
If this is legit, like, you could fit the UK into Texas 2 times over.
Yeah. Well, a lot of Texas is mainly uninhabited.
Right, but still.
This is before Rockhold became a leather face.
He's pretty handsome.
Dude, look how leathery his face is. He's been in the sun too much.
Quit hating, bro.
Dude, what the fuck happened to his abs? His abs look like they melted.
No,
Yes.
as you age, the muscles get looser, not as tight.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 years. How old is he? He's like, what, 32?
31.
I think the way Rockhole's face changed because Cormier said he gets his face into Rockholes with his head pushes his head against Rockholes. Like he hates that Rockhole is...
yeah, he does the Kane special.
You know,
Hey,
I would love to see a super fight between Robbie Lawler and Rockhold, but I think if anything, Robbie Lawler's Strikeforce run proved he doesn't work at middleweight.
Yeah, I mean, he can always
watch this video.
I mean, he's a fucking huge middleweight. It's not that wouldn't be comparable.
Yeah.
John Jones would fuck him up as well. I fucking love that clip of DC wearing,
this is that creepy-looking motherfucker who was calling Joe Rogan a dumb cunt like 300 times in a row.
Yeah.
His dude's face creeps me out.
Look at his hair. It looks like he stuck his head in a blender.
What is going on? Is that like a normal haircut in Australia?
Maybe if you're a Mad Max fan. I mean, like...
Sorry, why does he call it on the gas? What the fuck? What the fuck does gas do with steroids? I don't get it.
The gas?
Yes, as like the juice, you know. The
No,
gear.
but then
like,
call it the juice. Nobody calls steroids the gas. They call it the juice.
Maybe not where you live. Maybe where he lives, everyone calls it the gas. You don't know.
Is he in Australia? Is he in Australia?
Yeah, he's Australian.
Well, Aboriginals there drink gasoline. Maybe he's like that.
I remember that video he did where he's responding to Joe Rogan's claims about veganism, and he says his point one time, and then proceeds to say "dumb cunt" 400 times in a row.
Guys, I'm not
Is
natty.
that the one where he's like walking down the street?
Yes.
He's like, not natty, guys.
Joe Rogan, you dumb cunt, Joe Rogan, oh, you dumb cunt, Joe Rogan. You know, if he's so weak as a vegan, then how do they beat people who eat meat? Oh, you fucking dumb cunt, Joe Rogan, you dumb cunt, oh, you dumb cunt, Joe Rogan. And that's how the rest of the video goes.
That's just as annoying as when you do it.
I know, I'm intentionally making it annoying because it was annoying when he did it.
If you don't enjoy it, you're on the gas, to be honest.
Yeah, who here thinks that Lithcock is on the gas, besides me?
Yeah, that body ain't natty.
What?
Just the way you said what. What?
I'd love to see Joe Rogan fight in the UFC, but he would fail every drug test known to man.
With the TRT, yeah.
Yeah, he's on HGH, TRT, fucking then just drugs too.
He would break the machine.
I don't.
His piss would burn through the cup.
I never drank even a protein drink.
What was that Joey Diaz story where he says he tried like rubbing his dick in like detergent because he had to...
Yeah, he put like fucking he put his dick in bleach because he was gonna get drug tested or something. And then he said something like yeah, he held it in his foreskin and then like let go of it when it
Then his dick started burning.
Yeah, he said he got holes in his foreskin, and when he peed, it came out the sides.
I assumed that I didn't even need to wait for you to say. I assumed that was the ending to the story.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Oh wow!
Fucking love Joey Diaz. Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah, like the story when it was his brother or some shit, and they left like a bag of mushrooms on the table. Have you heard that one?
No.
It's like so they went out and then they left like his younger brother there, and then they came back and his brother had eaten like a stupendous amount of fucking.
Did he know they were like drug mushrooms?
I don't know, man. But apparently he was just having the biggest fucking bad trip ever.
Oh my god!
I can't believe I'm fucking still up.
Joey Diaz is incredible. He's a national treasure. I love how the Japanese fighters come out to like J-pop or anime theme songs.
Yeah, pretty cuckolded.
Wait, what is she coming out to? I have it muted.
Sounds like Green Day or something.
Wait, let me unmute. Let me hear
Japanese
this shit.
punk bands.
No, I'm not gonna fucking listen to that. It's gonna give me a worse headache.
I really love Japanese rock musicians.
Don't fuck with me, mate.
Style.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that sounds like J-Rock. What does Stitch Durant think is so funny?
Hamasaki's only lost his knockout to Claudia Gadelha.
Oh shit!
She's on the gas.
Claudia, probably.
Voice, dude.
Yeah, Claudia's on the gas.
I remember I went to a interview with somebody on Heem saying that they think there's no way to reasonably deny Robbie's on steroids, and I pointed out like since he's a champion, he's getting he must be getting tested out of competition too, and he hasn't failed a drug test at least as far as has been released. And the dude's like, implying USADA drug tests are any different.
USADA drug? Oh, well.
I mean, well, the whole thing in drug testing, though, is like they're definitely like a couple of years behind the designer market.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's the UFC that's paying for it, you know. So.
But it is interesting how they target the fighters.
Guess who the wrestling coach is for Ayaka?
Is it
Gomi?
a Japanese professional wrestler?
Is it
close?
Aoki?
Josh Barnett.
Fuck!
Josh Barnett.
He really likes training women.
I think he just likes pro wrestling in Japan.
God, I made myself sad again because fucking Jessamine Duke sucks.
He does. She's horrible. Why did you like her in the first place?
Because she was like a nice, like intelligent young lady. She just seemed like a very personable, like nice person who I would get along with.
Nice person hanging out with Ronda Rousey.
So you don't like her now because she lost?
Well, no. I mean, I still think she's a nice person and would like to hang out with her, but she sucks at fighting. She's 3-4, losing 4 in a row.
One of my training partners hasn't renewed his jiu-jitsu membership, lads. What do I do?
Heem him.
Send it
no,
to
right? Choke him and tell him he needs jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
Ooh, va more. Ooh, va more.
Boy, I bet those fucking Brazilians felt real awkward chanting that at Conor after 194.
Did they actually added Uva Murray in the new UFC game?
Ah, perfect.
Like, someone was like playing a.
Who's got a PS4? Free Ryan? Why are you recording?
I have a PS4, and I pre-ordered the game.
Are you recording?
Yeah, it really bothers me that you can pre-download it, but then you still have to wait longer to play it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get it. It's my birthday in a few days, so
what's your PlayStation account?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, fight's about to start.
Yeah, who are you guys picking in this one?
I'm picking the Japanese lady because she looks like a dead-eyed killer.
Japanese.
Whoever the good one is, man.
The white girl.
Glorious Nipponese martial arts.
Who's the white? What's she got going for her?
Amber Brown. She's well-rounded. 1 knockout, 3 submissions.
She does that glorious Nipponese battle.
Whitey by rear naked choke.
Oh shit!
Ayaka is a judo second degree judo black belt.
Judo?
So being a karate black belt, mate. I got my second. I got a judo belt after one lesson, mate.
Wait, so is Ayaki a submissions person? Is that what she does?
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
She had the pass and then she just jumped back into her half guard.
Isn't Ren Nakai fighting at the next UFC area or just fight card?
Yeah.
The first fight.
Who is she fighting?
Some bum.
Tisha Torres, I think.
No, Tisha Torres' next fight is with Rose Namajunas.
Oh no, who was I thinking of then?
They're really trying to sell Fight Pass because, like, Evil Trujillo and Nakai, Pearson.
Leslie Smith. Renakai is fighting Leslie Smith.
Who's Leslie Smith?
Is she the one that got her ear fucked up? Was that her?
Yeah, she had the nip slip.
Oh, that was.
Her last fight was Jessica I. In the UFC.
Oh yeah, that's the one where she got her ear ripped off. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was that fight.
But Ayaka has 2 knockouts, 4 submissions, 6 decisions.
Ah, she knocked out Jessamine Duke. I can't win tonight.
Ooh, trying armbar on Ayaka, ballsy there.
Oh damn, good ground and pound. Shit. Get on her.
Oh, triangle. Triangle here. That's her fault. She left one in, one out. That was her fault. That's bad. She shouldn't have done that. That's tight. That's not good.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. You're right. This could be it. There's a lot of time left in this round. Ah, shit.
Don't ruin it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying this looks bad. Oh, she's got them elbows, the Anderson Silva, Travis Lutter triangle elbows. Man, that's always like, that always strikes me as really brutal when you have somebody in a triangle and then you start hitting them too.
Yeah, I'm like 30 seconds on you guys.
Is the triangle not applied correctly? Like, if it was applied correctly, I would think she'd be out by now.
She needs to get off to the right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what fucking direction it is.
Oh,
my
you know what?
on at least.
Look, they're showing an angle from like behind her. The arm isn't like all the way up. She has her forearm tucked into like her crotch.
Yeah, that's...
So it's not like actually... oh, she's slipping out.
There we go. That's the judo experience, Mike.
That one lesson.
Reminds me of a young Babalu.
Babalu was good, man. It's a shame he...
It's a shame he's a fucking cunt. Is anybody gonna fight me on that one? I don't think so.
You remember when he got knocked out by Hinda?
Yes, it was amazing.
Mara Ranella. Abada! It's all...
Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Oh,
She's still going for it!
Oh.
She's still going for it!
Oh!
What is happening?
This is odd. You don't usually get it from the bottom. This might, if she, no, she's, oh, yeah, no.
Oh, that was sick.
That was brutal.
Fuck.
I would have.
Very close submission attempts.
I would have.
I don't know who you give this round to.
It's probably gonna be the challenger because she ended up on top.
No, but she did well on the feet, the Japanese, and she finished the round with submission in dominant position.
Yeah, I give it to Ayaka. 10-9, close round though.
No, I think you would give it. I think you'd give it to the challenger because she ended the round on top.
It was a close round.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought the Japanese was on top.
No, she wasn't.
No, but she was attempting a submission.
No, not at the end.
Well, yeah, right at the end, before she was mounted, it was.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, we all saw the Kimura, but when the round actually ended, she was just playing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. But when the round ended, she was just plain mounted.
Right, but she only let go for like a second.
How about that cutie black commission girl?
I didn't see it.
Are both her eyes blackened already?
She was hit a few times.
I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. It looked like she has 2 black eyes already. Now I'm having flashbacks to Robbie and Rory's faces being fucked up at 189.
Hamasaki's being very patient here. She's not holding her arms up too well. I hope she's not gassed. See how she's holding her arms down by her waist?
I get, like, I'm paying, look, more and more recently I'm noticing a lot of fighters keep their hands low. I think a lot of them are just kind of lazy with their arms.
Yeah, most likely.
Like, there's some guys like Connor and Anderson who do it for the mental advantage. But I think a lot of fighters honestly don't have the discipline to keep their arms up the whole time.
You want me to point out something that'll make you cringe?
What?
Watch a fighter's footwork and watch for every single time they cross their feet.
Oh, please.
You mean like put one leg like directly across the path of another?
When they actually cross their feet, because that is the first class of any stand-up fighting, boxing, kickboxing, whatever. They'll tell you never cross your feet.
It looks like the Japs doing that a little bit.
Sorry, did you notice one of these two crossing their feet? Is that why you say that?
No, it's just saying, like, you said, oh, I noticed how, like, fighters are lazy of their hands. I'm like, you want to show something else that would make you cringe once you notice it?
I remember Wooly talked on the podcast about when he started boxing training, he's like, no one ever talks about how hard it is to keep your hands up once you're tired.
Well, yeah. Like, try walking around with your arms over your head for, like, 10 minutes. See if you can hold them up.
Yeah. No, I know it's hard, but, like, as a fighter, that should be an important part of your discipline.
I really enjoy how Joel Romero does it. Like, he is relaxed and then brings his arms up in the combative situations.
She's going for it again.
Oh, Kimura.
I don't think she's really got it.
I can't see where her legs are. It looks like she's mounted and she's going for it.
Oh, she can get it from this position.
Oh!
She can get it from this position.
God damn.
Minute 51. She has time.
Ayaki's good, man.
Yeah, this is a grappling fight, and it's a good one. Oh, she's going for the straight arm bar now.
Oh,
that's what that's called, right? When you're just bending them at the elbow with your hands.
It's people call it different things. Straight arm bar, yeah.
John Jones did that to Glover Teixeira. No, he didn't do it that way. He just like grabbed. They were in a standing position. They just grabbed his forearm and fucking yanked it backwards. Remember that?
Didn't John?
Oh, you know what? On the last. Why? It's an applicable technique.
Yeah, but I think people like called it dirty for some reason.
That's dumb.
You know, on the last season of The Ultimate Fighter, Honor versus Faber, some guy. It was the really tall Swedish guy. He won the fight, but at some point the dude he was beating got like straight armbarred him, and they found out later after the fight that actually like severely injured his elbow, and he had to pull out of the competition.
Hang on a second, what's going on here?
Oh shit! It's a lot tighter than the last one. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's not. She's still moving.
She should have like given a thumbs up or something. For a second there, I thought her hand was limp. Oh, what? Is that it?
Saved by the bell.
Oh, the bell rang. Oh, I thought the ref called it. I see. This is an exciting grappling.
Oh, the Australian. Wait, there's an Australian in here. Would this classify as a spicy roller, lads?
Yeah.
I'd say 2 rounds for the white girl.
It's close. So it's like real close.
I think the first round was a little too close to call. I think this one goes to the white girl.
I'm going to add that to the spicy roller list.
The second round comes for the Japanese because she attempted more submissions, controlled the white girl a longer time.
I kind of want the Japanese girl to win just because Asian fighters have been having a rough time lately.
In America. The women fight is usually pretty good, but that's probably because of how weak women's MMA is.
Ouch.
What? I don't think it's...
I'm not saying you're wrong, but that still, ouch.
What about Ishihara?
Well, I mean, women's MMA in Japan has been going a lot longer than it has been in America.
That too. Rin Nakai was well established before the first UFC women's fight.
He was undefeated before fighting Misha Tate in like 16 fights.
What women fights were there in Pride?
There wasn't, but...
Exactly.
Well, there are
but women's MMA existed in Japan, even if it wasn't in Pride. It just didn't really exist in America prior to Strikeforce. Well, no.
Again?
Elite X, Gina Carano was around before Strikeforce. Never mind.
Yeah. That's tight. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad.
It seems like this is a battle between the triangle and the Kimura.
It's kind of hard. It's harder to get in half guard because you can't really cut an angle. But if she got this grip in the guard, she would be finished by now. This is brutal.
She's got to be in pain too. Like even if it's not all the way, like that still sucks.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, no.
Oh, spicy roller, lads. Spicy fucking roller.
Ooh. Oh, now she's in a much better position.
Like I've always said, I don't think grappling is inherently boring. It's just that a lot of grapplers aren't typically exciting fighters. But this is a great example of an exciting grappling fight.
Oh, this is bad. This is in side control now. If she can step over her
side
head...
Side control is the optimal position for a Kimura, right?
Yeah. If she can step over her head...
Oh, she's blocking it with her knee. That's good. That's smart. Oh! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh no! Ooh! I don't like the way this looks.
Her arm has to be hurt.
Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh god! Please tap! Oh God, please tap.
What is
Oh
happening?
Jesus. Oh my God.
That's broken. That is broken. That is broken.
Oh. Just tap. Oh God, just tap. Glorious Nippon Jiu-Jitsu.
Team Breaky. That's broken, right? That has to be
I don't
broken.
know. I don't know because she immediately put her arm to her head casually afterwards. It doesn't look like it's broken now. Yeah, no, it's not broken.
Oh my god.
I think her elbow popped, but I don't think her arm is broken.
Well, your elbow popping is broken. I mean,
women are flexible. Women are flexible. Like remember Paige.
Like the bone, the bone isn't snapped, but like the elbow is damaged.
God, that's a spicy roller, lads. That's an awesome fight.
Like John Jones Vitor Belfort, like his arm wasn't broken, but his elbow was fucked up.
Look at that. That's bent all the way back.
Yeah, but that's at the elbow.
Well, that's what an armbar is supposed to do. It's supposed to break the elbow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Frank Mir snapping Tim Sylvia's femur, or no, it's not a femur. What's it called?
Your forearm.
Yeah, what's the forearm bone?
I don't know, but it was like kind of awesome that you did that, but that's not the optimal technique. The reason why you target the elbow is because it is flexible. Like, because it's easier to
radius
bend.
was like your wrist bone.
What was that?
Argy Farm fam is saying it might be the radius, but I thought the radius was like a wrist bone or something.
But like, let me put it this way: what's easier to snap in half, like a 2x4, or like a piece of like?
Yeah, no, I get that the armbar targets the elbow, but I'm saying I don't think her arm was really broken. Like, it wasn't Ronda Rousey Miesha Tate broken, but it was fucked.
Spicy fucking roller. That was an awesome fight.
Yeah, better than any fight Damian Maia's ever had.
It's saying that to upset me now. I know.
I know. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm not falling for that anymore.
It's true though. No, you know what? Damian Maia, Rory McDonald was pretty good. Oh, glorious Nippon Jiu-Jitsu is the answer.
He does judo, but that's basically Japanese jiu-jitsu. Well, no, Japanese jiu-jitsu was like a samurai thing because... Anyway, don't worry about it. If only Adam White was in the UFC, then we would have the first Japanese UFC champion.
Yeah. You know, I think it's worth noting that Ronda Rousey debuted in the UFC as champion because she was champion in Strikeforce. But when they started the featherweight division, Carla Esparza was strawweight division. Carla Esparza was the Invicta strawweight champion, but they decided to do Ultimate Fighter instead and have the winner of that season of the Ultimate Fighter be the first champion.
I think that's because Strikeforce was bought out by the UFC, and that's why.
Yeah, good point. Well, did Invicta have like a tournament to name the new strawweight champion after Esparza went to the UFC?
I have no idea. I don't know. That arm was that was nasty.
I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't end by Kimura because it seemed like they were basically just trading triangles and Kimuras.
Elevation of the hips right there was perfect. God damn.
It's literally just humping their elbow until it breaks.
From your channel.
A little bit more than that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, how tall is she, do you think?
I'll look at her shadow profile. I think she's 5'2".
Fuck. She couldn't compete at strawweight in the UFC.
Yeah, she's 5'2".
Yeah, women's strawweights in the UFC are typically like 5'6". Carla Esparza, despite being the champion, is actually like one of the smaller women in the division. Shit, you know, I think, I'm pretty sure Karate Hottie is taller than her, even though she was the atomweight champion. Oh, right, that shit was good. I forgot about that one.
Good night, lads.
Yeah. A good night for WMMA.
Yeah, I was impressed.
That boxing.
Are you impressed by their performance?
I was really impressed by Aldana's boxing. That was vicious.
The Jap versus Misha at 145. Misha's like twice her size.
Why 145?
Yeah, that too. I don't get it.
He's memeing, lads, I think.
But I don't get it.
Reminder that Sakuraba beat Vitor with leg kicks.
Good. Fuck Vitor. Oh, reminder that Robbie Lawler knocked out Melvin Manhoof in one of the most impressive comebacks in MMA history. He spent 4.5 minutes getting his shit pushed in by leg kicks and body kicks, and then with like 10 seconds left in the first round, he knocked him out with one punch. You see, I'm not sure how to respond to that, because on the one hand, I love the idea that Vitor is such a shit show scumbag that he would take a dive. And on the other hand, I want him to lose, and know he lost because he was the worst fighter. I hate Vitor Belfort. I hate him so much.
I think Vitor wins against Machida. Vitor's striking is still very good, even if he is of tier T.
Does Vitor have a fight lined up now?
He's gonna lose to Jacare Souza in Brazil.
Oh yeah, Jacare. I think Vitor has a good chance knocking Jacare out.
I don't.
Because, his speed and his accuracy didn't really... Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but something to consider is Jacare didn't go out even after being pounded by
right.
roided up Royd Marrow.
Come on.
He got knocked down and then ground and pounded by Royd Marrow, and he still didn't go out, and he ended up rallying and almost winning the fight.
No, it is still argued that Romero takes drugs. He might not. So please.
What? No, he failed the drug test for that fight. He was on drugs in that fight.
No, not in that fight. He failed the drug test after the fight.
Romero's fight with Jacare Souza. That's the fight where he failed the drug test for performance enhancers.
It was after. It was after the fight. It was it won't get overturned because the drug test.
It was the post-fight drug test. It was the fight that you take. It was a test that you take after the same night after the fight is over.
I'll check up.
What wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was the post-fight drug test, like the one they had to take in the locker room when the fight is over.
I think it was after the fight, after the post-fight drug test.
Because I remember reading that Jacare is petitioning to have the fight changed to a no contest because of the drug test, and he wouldn't be doing that if it was an out-of-competition test. He would only be doing it if it was a test from the fight. Sorry, what did you say?
It was out of competition.
I'm picking the Reem over Arlovsky, boys.
Yeah, of course.
They both have glass chins and both have heavy hands, so...
I think, honestly, I feel like the Reem should have gotten the nod over Stipe.
I think Rothwell should have gotten a nod over Stipe.
Because Stipe, I mean, yeah, he yelled in the camera a lot about wanting a title fight, but he lost to Junior, and then he beat Mark Hunt, who was in no way title contention material, and then he beat Arlovsky. And beating Arlovsky was impressive at the time because Arlovsky was on that win streak, but still, that's one win over a legit title competitor after a win over a non-title competitor and a loss, whereas Overeem won 3 fights in a row, one of which was a finish over the number 3 ranked guy in the world, and one of which was a unanimous decision against a guy who was ranked number 8 at the time.
But Rothwell isn't. But Rothwell is on a 3-fight win streak. All finishes one over Overeem.
Oh yeah. Stipe did very well against Junior Dos Santos. Then he got and beat up Hunt and did a very impressive job out of Arlovsky. And
right, but he lost to Junior, and as much as he may have dominated Hunt is not a win that puts you in title contention.
Well, for Dana it depends your attitude, how you win the fights, and Stipe worked on his attitude. He really got angry now that he wants to speak about this title contention.
You know what, you're right. I guess I'm too much like Tyron Woodley in that I think of it too much as like a rankings and math based who deserves what based on statistics.
Yes.
Whereas I don't consider so much what sells tickets.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that in UFC.
I think Tyron Woodley has a good point where it should be like, you know, if you beat 3 top 10 competitors in a row, you deserve to be in title contention.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
think he deserves the shot more than Wonder Boy.
Ben Rothwell deserves the title shot. Like, he beat like top contender guys.
Well, he's probably second in line right now, honestly.
So
well, you know what? Sorry, just real quick. If Overeem beats Arlovsky, then it's probably Rothwell Overeem 2 for a title shot.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Who Rothwell fights?
He's fighting Junior. Right, so if Rothwell and Overeem both win their next fights, I think they fight each other for a title shot. Because I think in the interim, I think Fabricio's going to fight Stipe, and the winner of that is going to fight Kane, and then the winner of that will fight the winner of Rothwell and Overeem, I think. I think that's how it'll go. So heavyweight division, shallow as it is, still has more going on than light heavyweight, which is pretty much just John Jones.
Yeah.
Rumble can beat John Jones, and Rumble has improved his wrestling like immensely now. I think he will
against Vader shooting halfway across the cage, I don't think he's an accurate representation of how good Rumble's wrestling is.
Rumble does have an amateur wrestling background, though.
He was state champion, or college champion or something.
So well, Rumble has a puncher's chance against literally any man in the world.
Right.
Rumble can fucking kill people. Like, he's terrifying. But John Jones is John Jones.
Rumble did very well showing his wrestling against that.
DC?
No. After DC, the fight after DC against a black
Vader?
guy.
No, it was, you're thinking of Jimmy Manawa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the first round, it was all wrestling.
Well, yeah, the first round, they basically just neutralized each other. And in the second round, he did what he usually does, which is murder him. Tommy Toehold made a great joke where he's like...
No one cares about Tommy Toehold.
Oh. Never mind.
Keep getting shit on when you talk about Tommy Toehold, and then you bring him up again.
I like Tony Tolo. I think he's funny.
Well, you said that. But yeah, is everyone gonna watch Glory tomorrow?
I don't know. Is there any names I would recognize on it?
Well, no, but if you're a fight fan, you'd want to watch some kickboxing.
What time is it?
I'm looking at Fight Pass right now.
Right,
it's in literally 12 hours.
12. So noon for me.
Wait a second, 12 hours.
12 hours.
Wait, oh no.
12 hours on a 24-hour clock is the same time that you have now, but then in the opposite, like AM to PM.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4:30 in the morning for me.
Get wrecked. It's gonna be like at noon for me.
Yeah, I'll probably not be
I'll
able to watch
probably
it.
wake up around then.
I'll probably miss a lot of it. I'll get on as soon as I can, but I'm not going to do anything special. Though Pancrase is on 24 hours, which I will be watching that.
What? Like it starts 24 hours from now?
Yeah, Pancrase. The Japanese promotion.
Is the name related to Pancration, the Greek wrestling?
Yeah, but it was developed in like the 80s and early 90s with professional wrestlers that wanted to prove they could really fight, so they created this like pro MMA promotion.
That's silly. They should have just had a brawl for all to fight Butterbean at WrestleMania.
But yeah, a lot of fighters got the start there, like Bas Rutten. That's the majority of his career was in Pancrase. Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock.
Pancrase the organization where Bas Rutten got disqualified for punching Frank Shamrock in the face?
I don't know.
He
probably.
palmed him in the face.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but it's like Frank Shamrock was trying to get him disqualified, so he started making faces at him and made him punch him.
I don't think they actually did.
He literally pulled a heel professional wrestling tactic, which is try to get your opponent disqualified.
Yeah. Well, it was smart. I mean,
well, his brother was a professional wrestler.
Apparently, he wasn't very good at it.
Fuck!
Bas Rutten did professional wrestling.
Dude, shut up. The Best Friends Friday Night Fisticuffs is up, and it's Salty Bet 3.
Well, we won't annoy these guys, so do you want to get on Skype and we can talk about it and watch it together?
Yes.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Alright, peace out.
Bye.
User disconnected.